Welcome to the Samwell B12 experience.
There is only one dream, one prize, one moment of glory, to get your name etched with the greatest of all time. We all want it. We all need it. Only one will get it. This is our year. This is our time to live, to fight, to win. Lord Stanley, we are coming for you. We'll see you on the ice.
Hello, Canada and hockey fans in the United States and Newfoundland.
Go Leafs, go! Here we are, game number 3. I can't believe we're at this pivotal moment already. Oh, this is going to be a good one. This is going to be a doozy. Triton dropping the freeze right off the bat. Boom! There we go. And ladies and gentlemen, we are live tonight on YouTube. We are live tonight on TikTok. Welcome in, everybody. Oh, we got a shimmy redemption. We're going to shimmy it up. TikTok, you have no idea what you're in for tonight. You're going to see how we do things, and we do things a way differently. So welcome in, everyone. AAU Triton, what's up, buddy? Dallas Hockey Girl. Jonathan, what's going on? Oh, we're going to talk about that Oilers game for sure. NMC, what's up? Dawson in the house. Bucks, welcome in. EC3, hope you're feeling better, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Onyx, how's it going? Welcome in. Terry, what's up, my friend? Makar, how's it going? Beverly, welcome. Remy Love in the house. What's up, Remy? Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. Keep scrolling back. All right. Well, if we did miss you, we will catch you as you continue to roll in here on the tubes. Jerry, what's going on? Just got to New Brunswick in my new house. There you go. Congrats. Congrats on the new place. And then we got I'm a Stranger here. Welcome in. Good to see everybody. Hello on TikTok. Welcome in, everybody. Nixon. Wow, the chat, it's so small there. Griffin, Pity, welcome all in. We're going to have a blast here on TikTok. We're also on YouTube. So if you want the full experience TikTok, come on over to our YouTube channel, the Samwell B12 experience, because you'll get all the graphics and scores and all that fun stuff. Plus, you get to earn points, and who doesn't love points? All right, Davey Boy, what's up? Lori, what's going on? Let's jump right into the 3 keys of tonight's game. And by the way, while we're doing the pregame, the Jets and the Knights are currently in OT. They are tied at 4s. So here we go. Jason, what's up, my friend? That hockey boy, hello. Here is key number 1 for tonight's game for both teams. Get out of the gates fast. This has been key number 1 for every single game in this series. Game number 1, it was Tampa jumping all over Toronto. Game number 2, it was Morgan Riley less than a minute in, putting that goal in, and that really got the buds going. So again, get out fast. Wake up and play and get her done. Sorry, it was Marner, not Riley. It was Marner who got that first goal. Number 2, and this has been no problem for both teams. Let's get physical, physical. They gotta get physical, play hard, will hard, grind hard. These guys gotta bang and crash. We know what Corey Perry and Pat Maroon are gonna do. They tear it up. Luke Schenn stepped into it last game. Jake McCabe, he was hammering guys. He was big. We gotta continue the physical play. And then, of course, key number 3, stay out of the box. It's simple. Special teams has been dominating so far. In game number 1, Tampa Bay went 4 for 8 on the power play. In Toronto, the whole way in both games, getting some power play goals. So if you want to perform, you want to win, you got to stay out of the box. It's that simple. Now, let's look at the projected lineups for tonight. Not a whole lot has changed for Toronto. Calle Jarnkrok's going to find himself back on line number 1 with Austin Matthews and Mitch Marner. Of course, Bunting is still out for tonight's game. Line number 2, Nylander and Tavares, they are joined once again by Alexander Kerfoot. Now, we saw in the regular season, this combination did not really work. It wasn't overly effective, but something clicked in the last game, and John Tavares puts up the hattie. So you know he's excited to play. Kerfoot's got speed. We'll see what they can do. Line number 3, they've got the cookie man, Noel Acciari, back with Ryan O'Reilly and Matthew Nyes. That's right, Nyes is back in here with O'Reilly and Acciari. And again, no change to the 4th line, and they were actually fantastic in the last game. Zach Aston Reese, he's in there with David Kempf and Sam Lafferty. Now, I know it's a little bit of a demotion. A lot of people are thinking about David Kempf because he's usually played in the 3rd spot, but he drops down and he looks fantastic playing with these two. I can prep. Welcome in. Marty, hello there. Would like to sleep. How's it going? I'm fantastic. Hope everybody's off to a great weekend because this is going to be a fantastic game. Road Warrior in the house. How is it going? Now, for the defensive side, Jake McCabe and TJ Brody, they're back together again. They were spectacular. Brody was probably our best defenseman in the last game. Justin Holl and Giordano, they're going to get the calls on the 2nd line. And then Morgan Riley, Luke Schenn on the 3rd. I do not expect Luke Schenn to drop the gloves again tonight. Him and Jeannot got into it last time pretty good, and Schenner got a little busted open. So I can't imagine he's going to drop the mitts again, but you never know. And of course, returning between the pipes to tend the twine is Ilya Samsonov. Didn't have a great start in game 1, looking much better in game 2, starting to settle into his role. For the Tampa Bay Lightning, Steven Stamkos, he is back with Braden Point and Nikita Kucherov, this ever so dangerous first line. We got Hagel the Bagel, Brendan Hagel, he's with Anthony Cirelli and Alex Killorn. And we got Ross Colton with Nick Paul and Tanner Jeannot. So Jeannot back in here tonight, even though he busted up his hand pretty good in that scrap with Schenn. And then the 3rd line, the danger line, the red light line, it's Pat Maroon with Bellemare and Corey Perry. Now on the D side, some good news for the Bolts. Lightning fans, you get Victor Hedman back in the lineup tonight. He is a go. He's going to be back with Prebex. We got on the 2nd line, Sergachev. He's in with Radish. And then Ian Cole and Bogosian. They are paired up. And of course, in goal tonight, Vasilevsky. There was some concern earlier today because Vasilevsky did not participate in the early skates, but he is in there today. Mikey coming in with the go Habs go. You're gonna have to wait a little while before the Habs get back in here, Mikey. But thanks for being here. Appreciate it. So Vasi is back in there. Chernik is still out. Chernik not in the lineup tonight. Same with Isamont. Isamont, after getting crushed by McCabe, is not returning tonight either. So those are the keys to the game, the projected lineups. It's going to be a good one. The series, of course, is tied 1-1. We all know everything that's been going on. It's been tough. It's been scrappy. It's been hard hitting. So can this continue? Will this continue? Of course it will. These guys are going to hammer each other. They're trying to put each other through the boards. You know it's going to be an absolute, not love fest. It's going to be an absolute war as these guys go on the ice. You saw a little bit in the mayhem yesterday that best friends, Pat Maroon and Ryan O'Reilly, there was a little jibby-jabbering back and forth, more on the Maroon side. So we will watch these relationships and see what happens on the ice. Now, if you've never been with us for a stream before, we do things a little bit differently. We're going to call the play-by-play. We're going to have a lot of fun doing it, but you are earning points just for being here on YouTube. Sorry, TikTok, but on YouTube, you're earning points. You can check your points at any time by doing ! points in the chat. That will tell you what you've earned. Then you can redeem points to bring graphics, your own graphics and commands up on the screen. All night long, the commands will be dropped in the chat, but if you ever want to go and look on your own, I've added them to the description of the video. So if you look in the live stream description, you will see the commands there. David, what's going on? Welcome in. Michigan Wolverines hockey. Good to see you. Welcome back. Lewis D, how's it going? And I did see a question. Did I make my Tim Hortons picks? Oh, do you have more Tim Horton picks or Tim Hortons cards? Makar, come on. Would I let you down? Would we live stream without having some packs to open? Again, big thanks to Dina B23 for filling the need and coming through with supporting my addiction of the Tim Hortons cards. So we got some to crack open later today. It's going to be a great one. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. So again, if you're watching on TikTok, you can join the full experience over on YouTube. There is a link in my bio, or just go to YouTube and search the Sam Welby 12 experience. If you're on YouTube, this is the place to be. We're going to have a blast. So the lights are down. The players are on the ice. They're just getting set to do the anthems. And then we're going to get this game going. Now, it's your turn. The challenge is being laid out. If you have not already, I ask you, hit that share button. Share the stream out. Drop it on your social medias. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever you have. Get it out there. Help us spread the word and tell the folks. Come on in and hang out with us, whether it's on TikTok, whether it's on YouTube. This is the place to be. We're going to have a blast. Sonia, welcome in. Go Leafs, go. This is going to be a good one. So the anthems are going. It's a different anthem singer this year. It's not the same lady we saw last year who wore the blue sparkly lipsticks. Dallas, your girl, she is not here singing the anthem tonight in Tampa Bay. I wonder why the change. For those that watched the playoffs last year, and I think in years previously, there was I believe she was an ex-military who came and sung beautifully, and she wore blue, Tampa Bay Lightning blue lipstick with sparkles, and it was actually kind of distracting while she was singing, but she was fantastic. She is not returning tonight. They have a new anthem singer here in Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay bringing some young ones out to stand on the line with the players while they do the anthems. Always love to see the involvement there. Really, really great job. Looking at the eyes, the players, they're focused. Tavares, head down, the eyes are closed. He's taking it all in. Looks like it's the Yarncroc, Marner, Matthews line that's going to open it up. Riley and Shen getting the call here on the first line. This is going to be a tough one. Leafs got to focus hard. Transcending Light, what's going on? Are we going to see the game live? My friend, I cannot show you the actual game live because I do not have the official live broadcasting rights. So we do our version of play-by-play. So you're more than welcome to hang out. If you're going to go look elsewhere, you're always welcome to come back in, but thank you for asking. Wayne, how's it going? Welcome in. We're going to keep an eye as well as the game goes in on the out-of-town scoreboard. Like I said earlier, the Jets and the Golden Knights currently 4-4 in overtime, about 9 minutes left in the OT there. We also got the Rangers and the Devils coming up at 8 p.m. Colorado, Seattle. That one is kicking off at 10 p.m. So we got a couple of games on the books. Aaron, how's it going? Welcome in. What are you watching the game on? So in my area, I am watching it actually through Rogers on Sportsnet East. So Sportsnet East in Ontario are showing the Leaf game. I think Sportsnet West and Pacific is showing the overtime for the Jets Vegas game. And as soon as that one wraps up, they are going to cut over and bring the Leaf game. So depending on where you're watching from and what region, you might get the game live or you might have to wait. But wherever you're watching it, keep your volume down a little bit. Make sure to keep our volume up. Hang out here, and we'll call the game along. It's going to be a lot of fun. Nathan, how's it going? Go Leafs go. Yes, indeed. This is going to be a huge one. There she is. There is Sonia is back with the blue lipstick. I wonder why she didn't sing both anthems, but that's okay. She is back and going with the sparkles. Shout out to Sonia and her sparkle lipstick. That's right. Dallas, have you found the sparkles yet? You got the blue lipstick, but you got to get the sparkles like that. Iran, what's going on? Welcome in. We are ready to go. This is going to be a huge, huge game. Now, we saw game one obviously went to Tampa Bay. We know what happened there. We know how Toronto turned it around. What is your early predictions? Emil, what's going on? Put in your early predictions in the chat, whether you're on TikTok, whether you're on YouTube. Who do you think is going to take this game? Is it going to be Toronto that's going to take game 3? Or is this going to go to Tampa Bay? I'm curious to know where you guys think this one is going to go. I'm gonna hold back. I'm gonna hold back my thoughts until I see what your predictions are. Colin, I'm freaking out. I can't wait for this one to get going. Colin's ready. Endgame, how's it going? Ready to rumble. This is going to be epic. Now, of course, if you're coming into YouTube, do me a favor, hit that like as well. If you're on TikTok, hit that like as well. All you have to do is kind of tap the screen. That will give us a couple of likes. That will help get the TikTok stream out. And of course, on YouTube, you know the drill. Let's get us up to 100 likes, and that will shoot this stream out as well. All right, here we go. 6-4 Leafs prediction, 5-1 Leafs, 4-1 Leafs. Makar is going a little high on his prediction, but hey, that's okay. Call a heist. So this is going to be a good one. Going to Toronto, Beverly says. Brooklyn Nets clean sweep. Oh, we're going basketball. There is 5-2 prediction. Coaster Mom's going. It's going to be the Leafs all the way. All right, the anthems are done. The lights are on. It's time to get over to the game screen, and it's time to get this one rolling. Everybody take a deep breath. Everybody relax. Get your flags ready. Get in the zone. Feel the groove, because this is coming, and this is going to be a doozy. Now you might be able to hear some of the play-by-play sneaking through from the broadcast, but we're going to bring you the very best that we can do. Now, of course, on screen, when it populates, you'll be able to see who is on the ice and when. Of course, if they want to populate it. So what we'll do is we'll just hide that for now until it gets populated. Here we go. Tampa's ready. Leafs are ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? It is game 3, and we are a go. Puck is dropped. Tampa Bay is going to win that right off the draw. Matthews back to pick it up for Toronto. He's going to go around the boards. Riley lets it go. That's going to come out and all the way down the ice. No icing call. Thank goodness we finally got a game where we don't get an icing 7 seconds in. Tampa's going to dump this right back down. Both teams feeling each other out. Passing it around, Yarncroc overskates it. Matthews going to go back to pick it up. He's kind of waiting. Finally, Toronto's going to go for a quick line change. Pass up just inside the blue line. They're going to dump it in. Here it comes, Nyes. Nyes in on the forecheck. So the third line is going to come in for the second shift in tonight's game. Over to McCabe. McCabe going to roll this one in over the line. Up the middle, here's Acciari. And he has it knocked off his stick. He was curling right into the slot. Oh, that would have been nice if he would have got a quick shot off. All right. Coming up the middle, they're going to be offside. And there's the whistle. One ref said it was out. The other ref's going to make the call. And we have an early offside. We played about 58 seconds, and we got our first whistle. Let's go, boys. It is time to get things rolling. All right, let's see if they've updated this screen as of yet. Nope, not yet. All right, so we're gonna hide that until they do. Tavares line comes on now. Already some jockeying between Nylander and Colton. This is going to be dumped in. Kerfoot picks it up, gives it in the slot for Nylander, takes a shot. And Vasilevsky had to make a sharp save there. Nylander throwing a huge hit. What? Nylander with a hit? That doesn't happen. But it just did. Unbelievable. Brett, what's going on? Welcome in. Bogosian's going to dump that one in. Kerfoot's going to stop it on the boards. He still has possession. Going to play it around. Far side up to Tavares. John Tavares hits the blue line. Going to play it ahead for Kerfoot. He dumps this one in. Tampa Bay Cole. He's going to pick it up. He's going to get a light bump from Kerfoot. And here comes Lafferty as the changes on the fly are happening. Tampa's going to dump this one around. Sammy can't stop it behind the net. Left there, Kempf. He's going to play it up to Aston Reese. Here comes Aston Reese. He's going to carry this one all the way into Tampa Bay zone. Stops, going cross ice. A little high. Lafferty couldn't control that one. Rolls around behind the ice. Little Lafferty ran into a Tampa Bay player there. They're okay. They both pop up and keep it on going. This is going to roll down the ice. It's an icing call against Tampa Bay Lightning. So this is going to come all the way back down into Tampa zone. Good pace here. Good eyes, good passing. So far, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Toronto able to move this puck well. All right, it looks like the on ice is ready to go. So let's get that refreshed. And we'll move this up. So again, if you're watching on TikTok, you can stay on TikTok and enjoy the play-by-play, or come on over to YouTube and get the full experience with all the graphics and scenes that we have. And again, it's an offside right on the line as Matthews and Herbucks, they're going to fall on top of it. So Hedman right now, big return for Tampa Bay. They're very pleased to be getting Hedman back in the lineup. We're not exactly sure why he left in game one and sat out for game two, but he is back, and he's going to be a big difference maker for Tampa Bay. So the Tampa Bay fans excited to have Hedman back here in the lineup. Steven, how's it going? I'm fantastic. Thank you for asking. Hope you are doing well as well. So a face-off to the right of Vasilevsky. Puck is dropped. Toronto wins it. They take a shot at the net. It hits a leg and goes to the corner. Yarncroc misses it. Here, Marner is going to poke that in the corner. Matthews is going to poke that in the corner. Now he's chasing after it. Comes all the way down in Toronto zone. Shen's going to play it over to Riley. Riley to Marner. Marner taking a look. He's got Killorn watching him. He's going to dump this in the far corner. Riley going in, chasing it on the forecheck. He better back up. Long stretch pass tried to hit the Tampa Bay forward. Does not complete. Not an icing. The icing is waved off. Here comes Toronto. Toronto on the move. Morgan Riley's going to pick this up. He's going to dump it in the corner. Trying to come around. Sergachev is going to take a bump. Here comes Radish. Radish for Tampa Bay plays it ahead. All the way down for Jeannot. Jeannot's going to carry it in. Gets around Brody. Sharp angle shot. That's going to miss. Comes to the point. Quick shot by Bogosian, and a nice stop there by Samsonov. Walking out from behind. Toronto's going to knock it back into the corner. Paul gets it across. Here's Jeannot. Back to the point. Tampa's going to throw this to the net. It misses. Comes off the board. Leafs are going to clear that. Nyes can't get it out. Toronto gets a second chance. Comes to Acciari. To O'Reilly. To Nyes. Coming in. Puts it across. Taking a shot from the slot. And they score. No, Acciari. Acciari does it. There we go. That is huge. Matthew Nyes picks up his first assist, and Toronto is on the board. You got the touch. I think our red light messed up our TikTok feed. It was flashing all over the place. The phone did not like that. But Knives, what a sweet pass to the cookie man. And he's going to fire that one in and beat Vasilevsky. A huge first goal for Toronto, putting them on the board. 1-0. Unbelievable. Tampa Bay, they're going to win the draw at center ice and bring this one back. That's right, Noah scores. Here we go. Radish going to bring this one in. Tampa Bay, they don't have a registered shot on net yet. And here's Cooch going to put it in the slot. They're trying to work it through, but Toronto doing a good job forcing them to the outside. With the puck, Leafs going to play it up. Yarncroft's going to get it out. Couldn't quite get it to Matthews. They're going to try coming around. That's right, Dallas. Did you see that? That was unbelievable. Again, ladies and gentlemen, hit that like button as you're coming in. What a start for the Leafs. This is going to be sent down the ice, and it's going to be an icing call. So Nyes and O'Reilly getting the assists on that goal by Noel Acciari. That's how you start a hockey game. 3:24 in, and he just blasts it through. Woo! That was huge. Woo! Love it. Called it before, Sam. Yeah, there you go, Terry. And that was key number one. If you remember from our keys to the game, key number one was get out to an early start. And Toronto has done just that. The shot is going to go up and out of play. So we're going to get another face-off just inside. Unbelievable. Good for Acciari. This is just what we need to get him going. He was such a solid pickup. Dawson's redeeming a wave. So on TikTok, this is how it works. They drop a wave on YouTube. Everybody at home, you got to put your wave hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care so you can drop the emojis in the wave hands. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hey, get it going. I can only do the one arm wave today. My shoulder is a little stiff. Leaf stump it in. Vasilevsky has to come out and play it. Toronto, though, they're able to hold this one in. Tavares giving chase. He's got a little extra jump today after his 3-goal performance yesterday. Keep it going. Hey! Hedman, he's going to carry this one up. He kind of pulls it away. Plays it up to the line. Here comes Tampa Bay. Cross ice into the high slot. Quick shot, and they score. Tampa strikes back. Anthony Cirelli. Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay, Tampa Bay. This was a great play. They kind of slow played it, working their way up. And it was just a nice shot. Coming right across, same thing, cross ice in the slot. Sammy was there. He just couldn't get set. And it was a well-placed shot. Killorn with the great pass. And Cirelli just puts it over the pad, under the glove. Great snipe there for Cirelli. And he's going to tie this one up at 1. So, again, we're less than 5 minutes old into this first period, and both teams put a 1 spot on the board. So Toronto gets slow played there, and they just couldn't recover as Tampa turned up the juice. McCabe in the corner, battling hard. David Kemp coming over to help him out. It's turned over. Tampa coming right back. Shot is going to go up over the net. Perry behind the net. This is the danger line. Taken away by Aston Reese. He's going to flip this out and down the ice. Trying to catch up to it. Here comes Toronto in on the forecheck. Lafferty, he's going to throw a bump. Tampa's going to go back. Lafferty's going to turn. He's going to come in, crashing and banging his stick. He drops his stick. Sammy, you got to hang on to your stick there. It's an important tool. Here comes Aston Reese trying to put it in past Perry into the line. And a little cross check there is, wow. Belmar came from across the ice, laid the cross check to take Aston Reese out of the play. Here's Radish. He's got the puck. He's going to start to move it. Here he comes, Radish. On the move, cross the red line, cross the blue line. He's going to play this one deep into Toronto territory. Toronto trying to deal it across the boards. They pick it up, trying to get it out. And here they come. Giordano going to send this one deep into Tampa Bay zone. Goes around behind their net. Toronto on the forecheck. Matthews, he can't catch up with it. Little backhand pass from Marner didn't connect. We need to get Matthews going. Everybody else has been going except for Austin Matthews. Going to be thrown in. Here's Toronto. Brody, long pass across over to Marner. Marner on the fly. He's going to hit the red line and dump it in. They want to change up. Here comes Knives back in on the forecheck. Matthews still in there deep. Going to be played around. McCabe misses his hit. He's got to get back. Here comes Tampa Bay. Jeannot going to carry this one up. Cutting around. Colton going to take a big bump. Into the corner, far side. Paul's going to play this one around. Comes to the point and held in by Prebex. Side of the net. Tampa Bay trying to come out. Quick shot. Hugging the post there is Sammy. Comes to Nyes. He's going to skate with it. He gets it out, flips it across ice. Tried to get it back to Acciari. O'Reilly with the puck. He's going to play this one. It hit the stanchion. Kind of bounced out, but Tampa Bay was there to recover. Here comes the Lightning. They're going to play it ahead to Riley. Riley turning it around over to O'Reilly, back to Riley. And Riley tried to go to Nyes, but he was leaving the ice. So that's going to be an errant pass and go the length of the ice for an icing call. Ladies and gentlemen, what a pace to this game. Wow. Did they start and they are moving. So thanks, TikTok, for coming in and watching along. Thanks, everybody on YouTube, for hanging out. This has been a big one. That's right. Thank you, David. The Bolts are in the dark blues, the Leafs in the shiny whites tonight. O'Reilly, he's going to win that draw. Comes over to Luke Shen. Shenner plays it across. Toronto trying to get out of their own zone. Hits a stick, stays in. Stamkos with an opportunity. He couldn't get the shot off. Tampa circling around. Big shot from the point. I think it was from the point by point. And they're going to play it away. Along the sideboards. Back to the point again. Trying to set it up. Comes to Braden Point. Gives it over to Kucherov. Kucherov cutting towards the middle. Wrister in. Sammy makes the save. Big juicy rebound. And they had to clear it out. Acciari, who's been a minute and 20 seconds, plays it back. Here's a shot. Sammy sliding everywhere. He's going to grab on and hang on to that puck. Puck was really bouncing around there. So a good eye from Samsonov to follow that and jump on it. Wow, what a start. Toronto doing a good job clearing the bodies out in front. They're going to go to a commercial break. So I'm going to take this opportunity and say welcome wherever you're watching on YouTube or TikTok. My name is Sam. This is the Sam Welby 12 Experience. We have a whole lot of hockey coming up over the next month and a half. And thank you for tuning in tonight. We're going to be right back tomorrow night with the Edmonton Oilers and the LA Kings. So if you didn't join us for game one of that series, it was an overtime thriller. And of course, we're going to be right back at it tomorrow. We're in the process of figuring out the games for all next week. We have to go through all the time. So we're going to start scheduling, those. We know that we will be back on Monday for game 4, the Leafs and the Lightning. So guaranteed we'll be doing that one. And we'll see what other games we're going to do next week. Of course, we're going to start seeing as series go, what are the crucial games that we need to get in and do. So, again, my name is Sam. If this is your first time here joining us, you are earning points in the chat. You can check your points at any time by doing !points. And Makar coming and dropping a little shimmy. He's controlling the host. So we got to shimmy it up. That's what they do. They redeem their posts. They make us shimmy. They make us freeze. And sometimes even have to cheer for the other team. Carl, what's going on? Let's go blue and white. Which blue and white? Hopefully it's the Toronto blue and white. But welcome and thanks for joining us here today. Wayne, who scored? Did you ask for a particular team? Who scored the Leafs goal? The Leaf goal was none other than Noel Acciari. Now, one of the things in the last game, we talked about it a little bit, but just wanted to call it out again. Leafs Nation has been so hard on the play of Morgan Rielly. Morgan Rielly had 4 assists in the last game, which is absolutely incredible. So again, just wanted to give kudos for a great effort to Morgan Rielly in the last game. And of course, if you have yet to subscribe to the channel as you're coming in, not only hit that like, but hit that subscribe as well. Tampa's going to win it back to the point. We have about 12 minutes to go in the first period of play. Toronto with the puck. They're going to play this one to the line. Here's a chase. Aston Reese picks it up. One man to beat. Stops. Going to play it across to Kemp. He can't get it. The backhand attempt just got it to the pad of Vasilevsky, and he made the stop. Tampa Bay is going to play this one out all the way down the ice, and it's going to be an icing call. And of course, if you missed it off the top, due to request, we got lots of Tim Hortons hockey cards we're going to open up at first intermission. Coach has to stop playing with the Leafs lines. Last game, they worked perfect. Yes, they certainly did. Sorry, it's hard to see on here, the name. J-Cos. They certainly have to. I think the lines are pretty much the same as they were last game. So I think we're going to be okay there. Nick, how's it going? Welcome in. Why do they change it to this game from the Jets game? I wanted to watch. So it depends on your region. Hang on a second. Leafs in the slot. Tampa Bay is going to pick it up. They're going to clear. No, held in by Toronto. So if you're watching on Sportsnet Pacific or West, you'll be able to see the overtime. If you're watching on East or Ontario, you get the Leafs and the Lightning. But we'll keep you up to date. It's 4-4, the end of the first overtime. So the second overtime is going to be starting soon. Going to play it all the way down into Tampa Bay zone. Sergachev playing it around Acciari there on the forecheck. Here comes Knives on the other side, followed by O'Reilly, forcing Radish to have to play the puck. Here comes Cirelli. He's going to dump this in with 11 minutes to go in the first period of play. Here's Toronto. Knives on the sideboards. Tried to reverse it over to O'Reilly. He got met there by the Tampa Bay player, Cirelli. It's going to come back down deep. Luke Shen, he's going to hammer this one around to the far side. Sergachev stops it in there. Nice play by Acciari to knock it down and get it out. In the side, Toronto jumping off the ice, trying to avoid too many men on the ice. That was a very close call. Here comes Riley. He's going to hit the red line, dump this one in. There we go. 75 likes on the board. Thank you, everybody. We are almost at 100. So if you haven't hit that like yet, give it. Here's Toronto going to play it back. Nylander with it. He's going to carry this over the red line, bringing it all the way in. Nylander going to take a shot. Blocker stop there by Vasilevsky. Held in at the line by Giordano. He takes a hit as he puts it in. Kerfoot in on the forecheck. Here comes Tavares. Tavares had to pull up as the ref skated right in front of him. The ref almost got smoked by Tavares. Tavares should have just run him over. Here comes a long pass. Here he is, Tavares. He's going to cycle around, trying to create some space. He's going to leave it there for Lafferty. Lafferty, he puts it in. Tampa Bay picks up the loose puck. Colton's going to bring it to the red line and play it in. Tampa's going for some changes. Team's playing a little cautious now as they exchange goals early on in this period. Here's Kempf, going to play it up to Lafferty. Tips it in over the line. Aston Reese between the legs to Kempf. Kempf, he's being pushed by Perry. Comes back to the line. Here's Brody taking a look. Fakes the wrist shot. Skates around. Looking for someone to pass to. Tries to swing it to the net. Nice play by the Bolts defense. Coming across, David Kempf holds it in. Toronto plays it in the corner to hit the official and bounce right to Lafferty. Lafferty to Matthews. He's taking 2 steps in. The wrist shot and a nice stop by Vasilevsky. Wow, Matthews looking good with that shot. Trying to get it over to Marner. Marner comes out in front. Here's Luke Shen, takes the shot. That gets blocked. Shenner has it. Gives it back to the point to Marner with a shot. He scores! Oh, that's my bad shoulder. Mitch Marner, what a shot. Nails that one in. Oh, there we go. Oh, and they're going to give it to Matthews. Is Matthews tip it in front? Yes, Matthews got a tip on it, just the tip, and that's going to go in. Way to go, Matthews. Way to go. Right. That was huge. You got the touch. Let's see it for Austin Matthews. That's right, Linda. Matthews is back. Awesome. Just awesome. But of course, I didn't take Matthews in my Tim Hortons picks tonight. All right. I think I took Marner. I don't even remember who I took, but that's okay. Toronto puts it back up, gets their 1-goal lead back. Let's see if Tampa can strike back. Can the Empire strike back here? Long pass up, and that's going to be an icing call. This is going to come all the way back to the Tampa Bay zone as the Tampa Bay player point was dumped in the neutral zone, but no call. Shots are an even 5-5 right now. So it's really good. We got Nylander going. We got Tavares going. We got Marner going. Now Matthews getting in the mix. The top 4 all contributing. So great play. Excellent effort. Matthews gets his first. Marner picking up his 5th assist. Tampa's going to win this puck. They're going to play it ahead. Here comes Tampa. Walking into Toronto's zone. Toronto's giving them space. They stop and pull up. The chase is on. Toronto shifting around. Look at this crisscrossing by Tampa Bay. Drop it off. Stamkos with the shot. That's going to go just wide, but it's held in. Kucherov to the point with a big shot. Sammy's getting bumped in the net. Hedman with a huge blast. Puck is going to come out. Kuch plays it back across. Tampa getting it back to Kucherov. Here he comes in. He stops. Gives it away to Knives. Knives making some nice plays. Spinning around. Oh, and he turns it over with a blind backhanded pass. Yikes. I Can Prep dropping the gifted membership. Thank you so much. I Can Prep with the gifted membership. Brian, congratulations. Congrats, Brian. You have picked up a membership courtesy of I Can Prep. So let's get some huge champagne corks exploding in the chat for I Can Prep. And here comes Kerfoot. He's going to play it. He had Tavares going to that, couldn't get it across. Tavares plays it back, and he can't connect. All the way back into the Leafs zone. They are trying to set it up. McCabe, he's going to play this ahead. Here comes Tavares. Tavares walking in, getting through the slot, trying to backhand it in front. Can't do it. Coming around, it's stolen by Tampa Bay. Here comes Hagel. Hagel making his way. Quick shot. Sammy makes that save. Being picked up. Brian, I'm working on getting you set up as we speak so you can play our gambling game. Here's a quick shot. Nice play. Hagel getting close there. Back to Radish. Taking a look around. With another quick shot. Sammy trying to see it. Tampa Bay is everywhere. Toronto was scrambling a bit. Brody, though, able to find his way and pick this one up. All right, Brian, you should be good to go. Here's Radish coming in. Sammy, get back in your net. He was spinning out there. He's got to recoup. That was a close call. Tampa Bay still with it. Toronto having trouble getting it out. There's a broken stick on the side. Coming back door. Can't feed the puck over to Sorelli as he was looking for the backdoor play. Here's Toronto again. Trying to get it out. They can't. Tampa Bay swinging this one around. Far side. Radish there. Oh, big hit. We got a penalty coming up. It's going to be a penalty on Toronto. Then the stick is just getting in the way. Tampa Bay can't play it across. And we got a penalty coming up. We got to see the replay here. It looks like Brody is going to get it. Behind the net, it hops over McCabe. Brody's going to take a cross check. Come on, TJ. You know how to do better than that. They're going to commercial break. When they return, Tampa Bay will find themselves on the power play. So welcome in, everybody. What an effort. This has been absolutely wild, back and forth. This has been spectacular. The energy level definitely is on next level for both these teams tonight. Toronto came out, they got the early start. Tampa Bay came back, they got it back. Toronto then jumps out ahead, and with about 6 minutes left to go here in the first period, Tampa Bay is going to be on a power play. All right, chat. All right, TikTok, it's prediction time. Does Tampa Bay score here on the power play? Let's just get a simple yes or no. Yes or no, will Tampa Bay score here on the power play? Thank you, subscribers, coming in, hitting that subscribe. We're just a couple subscribers away from 60-60. So who's going to be the couple friends to put us over the hump? So let's see. We got no. Triton's going yes. No way, Jose. Iran says no. I'm a stranger here. He's playing it down the line, says maybe. No. A lot of no's. Only one yeses. Triton in the minority saying yes. All right, let's see. It's going on the line. Gabriel, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Much appreciated there. This is going to be a good one. More no's rolling in. Wow, Triton, you're still the only yes on the board. So it's Triton versus everyone. Oh, here comes EM. EM is coming in with the yes. We got two yeses. Colin's going completely the opposite direction, saying it's a short-handed goal. Wow, a shorty. Let's see how that's going to play out. They're just coming back. We got everybody's picks are in. It's yeses or it's no's. TikTok, what do you think? Yes or no? Is Tampa going to score here on the power play? Of course, if you're watching along on TikTok, just do me a favor. Click that screen a couple times. Help me get some of the likes up there. Gabriel saying yes. All right, let's see. They're just coming back now. Brody in the box. And it's weird. They got all those BioSteel drinks in there. They look like milk cartons. Thank you, Dina, coming in with the likes. Gabriel hitting the like. Thank you very much. There we go. Get those TikTok likes up. Appreciate it. Here we go. Tampa Bay, they have possession. Cross ice pass. Big shot by Stamkos. 91.5 miles an hour. And Sammy makes that save. Wow. Johnny says, two thumbs down. Not going to happen. Concilio says, nope. That's not going to happen. Let's see. Let me take a look. Still intermission in Vegas, or in Winnipeg. 4-4 going into double OT. Puck is dropped. Toronto's going to win it. Here comes Justin Hall, shorthanded. Haller rushing, shorthanded, driving the net. Oh, and he bowls into Vasilevsky. Justin Hall gets bowled into Vasilevsky. Great play, Justin Hall. If you got a drink, crack it. Cheers, Justin Hall. He skated that all the way down, cut towards the net. He gets upended, crashes into Vasilevsky. Excellent play, Haller. Wow. So Kucherov lays the hook, and Justin Hall runs into the wall known as Vasilevsky. Vasilevsky was like a linebacker there. He just stood and took it. Thank you very much. Couple subscribers putting us in 60-60. There we go. So we're going to get some 4-on-4 hockey coming up now with 5:39 to go in the first period. 1:36 a 4-on-4, and then Toronto will get about less than half a minute on the power play. Long pass coming across to Radish, feeding it in front for a tip. Sammy makes a nice save. Here comes Toronto. Matthews carrying the puck. He's going to lose the puck. Apparently the blue line kind of got in his way. Matthews going to drop this one back to Luke Schenn. Schenner taking a look. He's going to slow play this one. Marner coming back. Schenn's going to turn around. He's going to circle around. Schenn, not the fastest skater on the ice. Going to drop it off to Matthews. Matthews kind of meant to play it to Riley, but played it to the completely wrong spot of the ice. Tampa Bay is going to pick this one up and carry it ahead. Here comes the Lightning, dragging the foot so they don't go offside. Nick Paul has it, top of the faceoff circle. Coming around, bouncing it off the boards back to Sergachev. Marner all over him. Going to play it around, picked up by Luke Schenn. Schenner is going to go off the boards to Morgan Riley. 40 seconds of 4-on-4 action. Johnny, how's it going? The 2 thumbs down. Oh, for the Tampa Bay goal. I got it, Johnny. I got you. Thank you for clarifying. Make sure as you're watching, sometimes there gets a little bit of lag. Make sure your live button is red so you're all the way caught up. Here comes McCabe bringing this one in. Terry's bringing out Marner's mom to try and motivate this team. Pass across. Yikes. Weird turn there by Nylander. Nylander with the puck. Trying to bring it in. Coming down deep. Side of the net. O'Reilly's going to pick this one up. Here's Ryan O'Reilly. Back to McCabe. Back to Ryan O'Reilly. Top of the faceoff circle. Takes a snapshot. Rebound was there. McCabe couldn't pick it up. What Ryan O'Reilly does, his pass across is intercepted and cleared down the ice. So the 4-on-4 is over. The Leafs power play is just about over. Only 10 seconds left there. United, how's it going? Earth, what's going on? Welcome in. Here comes Toronto carrying this one in. Little snapshot from Brody. Nice save by Vasilevsky. Here comes Giordano. Tried to play it in. It's knocked down. A breakout pass, and that's fired wide. Knives goes back to touch it up. And this is going to be an icing call with 3:29 to go in the first period. It is a 2-1 hockey game in favor of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Nicholas, how's it going? Welcome in. And welcome in everybody on TikTok. Thank you so much for being here. If you want to check us out on YouTube for the full story, definitely click the link in my bio. It'll bring you over to our YouTube page, or just search the Samuel B12 Experience. 3:29 to go here in the first. Shots are 9-8 in favor of Tampa Bay. Scramble draw. Tavares going to play it back. Nylander helps it to the point. Riley going to shoot this one in. Kerfoot looking for a tip. Could not get that one in. Long pass is going to come all the way down. Not far enough for icing. Luke Schenn has to come back and pick it up. So the Golden Knights double overtime is currently available on Sportsnet West or CBC. If you get one of those 2 channels, you are able to watch the OT game. And we got a penalty coming up. Another penalty coming up to Toronto. And there's Triton wants the wave going. Let's get a wave. 3, 2, 1. Hey. So we got Tavares is going to be taking a penalty. Tampa Bay still in possession of the puck. And there it is. Toronto's going to touch it up. And there's the call. So it looks like Tavares is going to have to come back on the ice. Edmund had the puck. Tavares came in. It's a little on the iffy side. He was slashing his stick pretty good. Maybe it got up on the hands there. So Tavares, he's going to go 2 minutes for slashing when they return from the commercial break. Hey, keep that wave going again. Sorry, I only got the one-armed wave today. The shoulder's a little sore. It was a little rainy here all night in the Toronto and Ontario region, and whenever it gets rainy like that, it does in the joints, you know. Trip Billy, what's going on? Welcome to the show. Good to see ya. There it is. We're gonna keep this wave rolling. Hey, right through the commercial break. Now, coming up at first intermission, we are gonna go through all the stats of the game. We're gonna take a look and see if there's any updates in the Vegas Winnipeg game, and then of course, it's then hockey card time. We're gonna crack open these Tim Hortons hockey cards. We're gonna see, do we hit a redemption or do we not? Devoted Penguin fan. I am not sure why, but I like the Leafs. Something about maybe sympathy. Nice. Well said. Well said. It was raining here last night too. Chris getting the weather. Alex, how's it going, buddy? Again, we had a couple winners the other night. We gave away some hockey cards. I got those. Oh, I got the winners' information. I got them all put into hard cases. Just have to write up the envelopes, and we'll get those out in the coming days. So, congrats to our winners from the last couple of the streams. 50s, I ended up getting both shoulders rebuilt. Oh, wow. Getting them both done. Brett, very worth it. Yeah, Brett, I have an old hockey injury. I ran into some guy and neither of us budged, and it kind of did some damage, and it's been really bad the last couple of years and just getting worse, but hoping it doesn't get to that point. EM, let's go Rangers. Big Rangers fan here. Rangers looking good so far in that series, and I couldn't be happier. I got Tarasenko and Kreider in my playoff pool, so they're making me very happy. I did, Alex. I got your info. It's all good. All right, 2:42 left on the clock. It's a power play for Tampa Bay as Tavares gets called for the slash. Here's Kucherov. Going to play this one across. Sergachev plays it up to Stamkos. Stamkos taking a look. Cross ice behind the net, back to Stamkos. Stamkos to the point. Sergachev, he's got Kucherov far side. He gets the puck. Kuch taking a look. Toronto collapsing down low. Nice defensive effort. Cross to Stamkos. He can't shoot. He's going to throw it in the slot. Toronto, nice play. TJ Brody to remove that puck from the danger zone. And Marner going to play that cross ice and down. Nice group defense Toronto is playing there. Absolutely wicked. 2 minutes to go here in the first period. 1:19 left to go in the power play. 90 likes on the board, almost at 100. If you haven't hit that like yet, give that a smash. Coming across Tampa Bay with the puck now, trying to get it set up. Toronto collapsing on them, getting it to the line. Can they get it out? No, Sergachev holds it in. He goes cross ice. Back to Sergachev, to Kucherov, the one-timer. Sammy makes the save. Sprawling across, looking to block the rebound. There was no shot. Toronto got lucky there. Again, good team defense Toronto is playing right now. Whew, that was a close one. Here comes Nick Paul. Nick Paul for the Lightning, going to carry this one across. Little miscommunication, dropping it for Colton in the neutral zone. And a good thing Hedman was there or Ryan O'Reilly was gone. Vegas scores in OT. That one is over. Thank you, Dallas. Vegas, heartbreak in Winnipeg. In double OT, Vegas takes the lead. Here's Tampa. Quick shot. That's going to get blocked. Coming across.
Last minute of play in this period.
Last minute of play. Here it is. Back over to Colton. Colton in the slot. Quick shot. And that was shoveled by Paul, but it goes just wide. Sammy didn't know where it is. There's another shot. And that's going to get blocked in front. Penalty is expired. They are even strength. Even strength. But here's Tampa walking up the slot. They get it to the side of the net. Perry couldn't shovel it in. They give it to Hagel. Hagel takes a shot. It's in front. Sammy is sprawled down. Tampa Bay is digging at it. And Sammy keeps his pads firm. Oh my God, they're saying this went in. They're saying this went in. Hang on a second. Samsonov looked like he had it. The official blowed the whistle. So they said no goal at first, and now they're saying a goal. Confusion. Confusion in front here. The officials are going right upstairs to look at this. 30 seconds on the clock. We got to see what happens here. Sammy was down, sprawled out. The official blew the whistle and said no goal, and then changed it to a goal. So here's the replay. Comes across. Samsonov is down. He drops his body on it. Oh, so this is going to count. Samsonov dropped his body on it, but somehow the puck underneath him was rolling and trickled through the legs. I think this is going to count. I think this is going to count. Tampa fans, I think you got a goal here. So if they call this no goal, I'll be shocked. This looks like a legit goal to me. I think the whistle went after United. From the replay I saw, it looked like the puck had already crossed the line by the time the whistle went. So Sammy had jumped on it. I don't think it was Tampa digging at him. I don't think Tampa pushing at Samsonov knocked the puck in the net. I think it was just rolling underneath him as he collapsed on it. The puck continued to roll between his legs. It was an awkward fall, but I think the puck is going to trickle its way in. So I think this is going to count. Yeah. Good goal. It is a good goal. So with 30 seconds left to go, Tampa Bay ties this one at 2. What a first period. What a first period. It was a scramble in front. Nothing Sammy could have done, but he flopped on it. But the puck, as he went on it, hit the bottom of his pad, trickled between his legs, and that goes in. You know me. You know I will complain if it's not an actual goal. This one is a legit goal. And there, Toronto's going to win this puck. Going to send this one in. So we are tied at 2s, finishing up the first with 22 seconds left. Coming in front, Vasilevsky's going to bat this one away. Here comes Tampa Bay. They got some jump here. 15 seconds in. Tampa's going to carry this down into Toronto zone. Going to play it around the boards. Riley going to take his man into the boards. Shen plays it around. Again, too many times to the box for Toronto. Here's Yarncroc trying to get through. And there the horn goes. The first period has come to an end. Wow. What a pace of play. Absolutely incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to hop over to our intermission studio. Here we are, intermission studio, of course, on TikTok. It's going to look exactly the same for you. But if you want to see what I'm talking about, come over to YouTube, the Samwell B12 experience. So here we are, first period intermission. We are tied at 2s. First period is brought to you by Urban Beard, the Canadian beard care company. Take your phone, zap that QR code. Of course, you're not going to see that on TikTok, but on YouTube, you got the QR code. Go over, check them out on TikTok. Go over to Urban Beard. And if you're going to purchase something, use promo code SamwellB12 for 20% off. Thank you so far to everybody who's gone over and made a purchase and used the promo code. I know they appreciate it. I certainly appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy the products. If you need to make your beard a little fuller, a little softer, definitely check out their beard soaps, their beard oils, their beard wash. It's all good stuff. All right, let's take a look at the stats here in the first period of play. The scoring was opened up by Noel Acciari. He got his first from Nyes and O'Reilly. It was then Sorelli. He ties it up with his second from Killorn and Hagel. Then Austin Matthews gets on the board with assists going to Marner and Yarncroc. And then just with 30 seconds left, it was Brandon Hagel, unassisted, who gets a cheesy one past the goaltender Samsonov. As long as they cross the line legally, it doesn't matter. A goal is a goal. Tampa Bay with 12 shots on net, 8 for Toronto. So the low shooting trend continues. Tampa going 0 for 2 on the power play. Toronto goes 0 for 1. Taking a look, Tampa leading in the faceoff, 58% to 42%. Toronto so far, 9 block shots, 2 for Tampa Bay. I talked about the group defense during the first period, and you can tell that with 9 block shots. 1 takeaway for Toronto, 4 for Tampa Bay. 1 giveaway for Toronto, 2 for Tampa Bay. And Toronto with 20 hits, 20 registered hits in that first period. Absolutely incredible. 13 for Tampa. Wow, 20 hits for Toronto. That's more than they got in a lot of games this season. Penalties on the board. We had Brody taking a cross check, Kucherov with a hook, and Tavares with a hook as well. Taking a look back up here, let's go to the Vegas. And let's see who it was that scored the game winner for Vegas. It was Michael Amadio in double overtime. Amadio from Barbashev. He puts it in. Nice goal. The other goals in this game, Adam Lowry, Mark Scheifele, Nino Niederreiter, Keegan Kulzer, Jack Eichel, Kyle Connor, Jack Eichel again, and Chandler Stevenson. So big game in Vegas and a huge win in double OT. So that's going to put them in the lead of the series 2-1. Coming up in about a minute's time, the New Jersey Devils and the New York Rangers, they're going to kick off and get going. And of course, we're going to follow along here. Triton, Sam, Tim picks. Yes, Tim picks are in Triton. Wally Quest is no, sir. I did play the other day, but did not get the Wally Quest in. All right. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. There it is. Remy knows it. Remy's got it. It's Tim Horton's time. So let's see. I'm going to give you guys the choice. Uh-oh, hang on. Did I mix these up? Let me flip that around. I'm going to give you guys the choice. You're going to tell me, are we going to open packs from the top of the pile, or are we going to flip it over and go to the bottom of the pile? Let's see. You tell me. Let's just see in the chat, top or bottom. Tie score. Linda, that's right. It is very exciting. Dawson, you got your Leaf jersey on right now. Sweet. I didn't put mine on last time. Last time I had it on, they lost. So I'm leaving the Tavares jersey off. I'm going just with the shirt, and we're gonna just go with that. All right, here they come. The first one in. Yeah, Leafs blow. Nice. All right, let's go bottom. Jansen was in first. The first three, bottom. Lots of bottoms. All right, we're going bottom. We're gonna flip over the bottom. Hey, maybe that'll work out well. Maybe that big autographed jersey redemption is in the top, so we'll open that last. There we go. We're going to crack these open. I'm going to adjust the camera a little bit here. All right, we're going to crack this open. Here we go. Let's see what we get. Started organizing some of my Tim Hortons cards. Still need lots to go. Here we go. Kicking it off, Bobby Clark. Oh, wait, I got to turn off the green screen for this. There we go. Bobby Clark. We're going to kick it off with Bobby Clark. Go if it's not going to work really well on TikTok, but you can trust me, it's Bobby Clark. Ho, hey-oh, Mario Lemieux. Mario Lemieux. We got the Lemuski Beauty Canvas, Upper Deck Canvas card. And again, Carolyn Ouellette for Team Canada. All right, nice first pack. Got the Mario Lemieux Canvas. That's a need. I needed that one for sure. Here we go. Pack number 2. Do. Let's see. What are we going to get here? Cheryl Pounder. All right, Cheryl Pounder, one of the great Canadian women's player. Cheryl Pounder is awesome. Oh, I already got a couple of these. Maybe this is one we could do for a giveaway if anybody would be interested. I got to check the value first. We got the champion resume, Tim Horton. Tim Horton champion resume. So maybe we'll do a little giveaway at some point for that one. Let's put that aside. Little Timmy Horton, and then Therese Bryson. So that's okay. Nice Tim Horton card. Maybe we'll save that one. We got lots of stuff coming up. Here we go. Let's keep going. Where's that big redemption card? Or where's that world's finest card? I kind of want to cheat and look. We got Joe Sakic. Good old Joey. Here we go. Oh, I think I need this one, though. Maybe not. Marcel Dion. We got a little Marcel Dion in the old school Kings jersey. And then Scotty Gomez. We got a Scotty Gomez. Remy, you don't have the Tim Horton one yet? Or maybe we can make a trade. All right, keep going. Do we get a redemption? Oh, don't look, Sam. Don't look. Matt Sundin. There we go. Matt's. Welcome to the party. We got another Mario Lemieux. This one is the record books Mario Lemieux. And a Mike Madonna. Little Mike Madonna. Hey, Ron, welcome in. All right, let's keep it rolling. Only a couple packs left. No redemptions yet. Waiting for that redemption. We got a little Marty St. Louis. Up, up, down, down. What's going on? Used to have an autographed Scott Gomez card. Oh, Scott Gomez was great. Here, talk about greats. Trendsetters, Dale Howardchuk in the old Jets jersey. Dale Howardchuk was something else. The Matt Sundin card. Where'd that comic go? Matt Sundin is the card I took from my nephew for being a brat today. Nice, I can prep. Punishing the kids by taking their cards. Manon Rayon. We got a Manon Rayon. 2 left. Still looking for that redemption. Look at you guys fueling my collector's addiction. Shame on you. Actually, I almost went today. So we had our last hockey game of the year earlier today, and we were right by the card store where I normally go to. And it came out just the other day, you know, Pokemon. Well, Disney released a set for their 100th anniversary. It's kind of like a Pokemon type of card game. And apparently a lot of those cards are going for big time money. And so I was so tempted. I'm like, let me stop in and just see. Let me just see what they're going for. But I did not. I blame you for me blank. All right, Jonathan. Jonathan's turning it around on me. Jacques Plante. There we go. Triton. Yeah. Nice, Triton. I'm doing it for you. Here we go. Record books, Manon Rayon. We got the Manon Rayon. The record books one. I don't think I have that one. And Butch Goring. Anybody named Butch, you know they got to be a good hockey player. Yeah, I know a few who has the promo cards of that Disney game. Yeah, Jonathan, they're pretty cool. They're pretty wild. So I got to check it out. I got to see what those are selling for. If anybody has a hookup to get a box of those, let me know. Send me an email because I'd be interested. They're pretty sweet. Here we go. Last pack. Is this going to be our redemption? Doesn't look like a thicker card. I don't know if it would be a thicker card. Oh, I just dropped all the garbage. That's okay. All right, here we go. Ed Belfour. Ed Belfour kicking it off. And we're going to go to the back. Stan Mikita. And let's see, what is our big card? Here we go. Not a redemption, but it's a Mario Lemieux championship resume. That's okay. These are pretty sweet cards. I think I got that one as well. But we'll take a look. So there we go. A few more Timmy Hortons cards in the books. So awesome. We got a couple of these championship resume cards. Remy, we'll see. I'll see what we could do. Send me a message. Remind me you need the Tim Hortons one. And we'll see what we can do. All right, that's gonna do it for the Tim's cards. Woof, love those cards. Hey Lucas, welcome in. I am fantastic. Hope you are doing well as well. So this has been a pretty big start to the game. Whoa, we're 98 likes on the board, 2 likes away. Who's going to be Mr. or Mrs. 100? Let's see who's gonna hit it. So you guys obviously know, guys and gals know that I'm a big collector and a big sports card person. So taking a look, and there we go, just like that, bada boom, bada bing. You guys up it to 100. Thank you so much. That is phenomenal. Great job on those likes tonight. That helps YouTube send out our feed and give us some extra little oomph in sharing it around. So you know I'm obviously a big collector with these hockey cards. We got our series 2. We got all of our, we got most of our young guns that we were looking for. The only one we're still looking for is the Yurov Slafkovsky. So we're looking for Slafkovsky. So if you're out there and you have one you're looking to move, or you know someone who's moving it, get them or reach out to me through email, because I've been looking around trying to pick one up for a decent price. as well. Those Disney cards would be interested in picking up those as well. All right, so we get back to the hockey game. What a start here. Now, after the first two games, I had no idea what to expect. We know Sammy hasn't been the same Sammy he was in the regular season. He's given up a few softies. He's playing hard, but just not coming all the way through. I guess I can turn the green screen back on. Boom. So he's looking okay. Vasilevsky is looking human. He's not looking superhuman the way he normally does. So Vasilevsky is giving them a chance. I didn't know if this period was going to come out to be equal or if one team was going to blow the other team away. I really had no idea. But so far, if I watch the play, the first half of the period, I give to Toronto. The second half of the period, and I know Tampa Bay had a couple late power plays, but the second half of the period, I give that more to Tampa Bay. So going into the dressing room and coming back in the second period, I'm giving the edge to Tampa Bay. It's going to be theirs. Toronto needs to weather their storm for the first bit of the period until they kind of come down a little bit. The Prodigal Knight, what's going on? Yes, tie game right now. It certainly was a doozy in the first period. The second period, I think, like I was saying, we're going to see Tampa come out for the first 5 minutes firing on all cylinders. They are going to come out hard. Toronto's just got to get through that. They can't force anything. They got to look for the mistakes and jump on those mistakes. They're doing a good job playing a team defense, so they need to continue with that. Jeremy, how's it going? Welcome in. So playing that team defense, I think, is going to make the difference for Toronto. They also have to keep up their physical play. Again, as I said, they have 19 hits in that first period. They're out hitting Tampa Bay right now. They need to continue that pace. They need to continue blocking shots the way they are, 9 block shots in that period. The one thing they need to improve on is the quality of shots they're taking. They only have 8 shots, and of those 8 shots, only a couple were really good chances. A lot of the others were not. So they got to turn that around. Tampa Bay definitely has had the better scoring opportunities. Exactly, Lewis. They need to just step it up just a little bit. And Lucas, thank you for dropping that in. That's right. It's Happy Earth Day. So happy Earth Day, everybody. I hope you are celebrating Earth Day by doing something a little earthy. We, of course, are using all the power tonight to stream. But happy Earth Day, and hopefully you got a chance to do a little gardening or kept the lights off today or do something a little bit to support our fine planet. I know, Lucas, crazy, double OT. It was just wild. Dallas, what's the status of the e-bug? I don't think your particular e-bug made the trip. I think he's still waiting in the arena back home in Toronto. So for those of you who don't know, e-bug stands for, it's the emergency backup goaltender. And each team has an emergency backup goaltender on hand. So what happens is if the first goalie gets hurt and has to go out, the emergency backup has to get prepared. So if the team's regular backup gets hurt, they don't run into an issue where they have no goalie. So what they do is they call this emergency backup, they get suited up, they come in and play. We saw this several times. We saw earlier, or a couple years ago in Toronto, when Carolina lost both of their goaltenders, they had to call up David Aries, who was the Zamboni driver for the Toronto Marlies, and he was also the emergency backup. He came in and played, was it like 8 minutes, something like that, and shut down the Maple Leafs. So you see that all the time. There have been a lot of other stories where the e-bugs came out and got into game action. So if you didn't know, earlier this year, during one of the games, I think it was when Matt Murray had his legs taken out from underneath him and he fell backwards and kind of banged his head. He kind of went off. Samsonov came into play, and the emergency backup that was called up was Curtis Joseph. So Curtis Joseph, there were pictures of him walking through the halls of the Scotiabank Arena with his gear in his bag over his shoulder, going to get ready just in case if Samsonov was not going to be able to play, if he was to get hurt, they'd have to call him in. What a story that would have been if Curtis Joseph, after, was it 20 years or however long it's been since he suited up for the Toronto Maple Leafs, had to come back in as an emergency backup situation. That would have been absolutely incredible. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. And of course, Curtis Joseph is Dallas's favorite goaltender. And of course, that was when she was away. So even better story for our channel is if Curtis Joseph would have come into play and Dallas wasn't able to see it. Makar, we just opened them. We just finished opening them. So if you missed it, scrub back, rewind back. You'll be able to watch us go through those openings. Yeah, it would have been so nuts. It would have been so crazy. I love hearing stories like that. Artris Urbe did that before. Barry, I did not know that. That is very cool. Not just a comeback to the team at playoffs too. It would be wild. It would be wild. Oh, Dawson, it's coming up to your birthday. Well, happy early birthday. All right, they're back on the ice. We're getting ready for the second period of play. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get back over to the game screen. On YouTube, I should clarify. Again, on TikTok, you're not going to see a change, but thank you to those who are on TikTok for hanging out. So the Lightning are coming in. They're getting the smelling salts ready. They're ready to drop this puck. And here we go. Second period is officially underway in action. Tampa Bay with the puck. Turnover. Marner is going to pitch it ahead to Matthews. Here comes Matthews coming in. Quick shot right away. That shot gets blocked. Doesn't all the way through. Matthews gets taken down. Marner gets it to Schenn at the point. Schenn's going to roll it in front looking for the tip. That goes just wide. Matthews gets hit and tripped up. No call. Puck coming back around. Matthews can't pick it up as he was just getting back on his feet. Matthews has it again, going for the wraparound, and a third time on the shift. Matthews is knocked down, no call. Here comes Hagel. Hagel running this one down. Hagel gets it back. Here's a shot, and that's going to go off the post. Another shot. That one gets blocked. Toronto trying to steal it, and O'Reilly does. Here comes O'Reilly. He gets his stick lifted, and Tampa Bay is going to turn this around. Here's a breakaway. Tampa Bay shoots. Great save by Samsonov. Samsonov shutting down the breakaway. Wow. Tampa with a beauty pass up the middle. Coming down, Riley going to pick this one up. In the corner, Tampa Bay, they get the loose puck. They hold it in. Turning around, they get it to Hedman at the point. That shot hits a stick and goes to the corner. Pulled up is Knives. Brody trying to work it through. Knives coming to help by the half boards, waiting for the puck. Doesn't come around. Morgan Riley, he picks it up. Riley passes it up. Acciari turns it over. Here comes Ryan O'Reilly. He's going to backhand this. Leafs can't get it out. Tampa's keeping them pinched in. Morgan Riley plays this around to Brody on the open side. Here comes TJ Brody. He just gets it out, but he turns it over. Here comes Tampa Bay again. Tampa Bay, Jeannot with the shot. Sammy makes a save, but gives up a huge rebound. Brody and O'Reilly behind the net. Somebody's yelling four-letter words. Comes to the point. Here's Braden Point. He's going to go back across. Little crisscrossing. Hedman with the puck. Snaps it in. Samsonov goes down. It's blocked in front. Point gets it. Shot. Sammy makes the save. They're still digging at it, and this time the official blows the whistle, and the puck is not in the net. So a flurry of activity here. Samsonov is getting busy, having to get in there. It's Tampa throwing lots of pucks at the net. Tim Horton, your favorite donut guy. He does make good donuts. So great action. Wow, Tampa getting chances. Getting chances. So good stop. Sammy getting busy, going both sides. Face off to the left. Toronto's going to win that. Comes around behind the net, off the boards, up to Lafferty. Lafferty backhands it through the middle, picked up by Tampa Bay. Here they come again. Cut into the middle. Justin Hall is going to make a nice play and take his man up. Pass up. These blind backhand passes are not working. Quick shot, and Samsonov going to take that in the chest. Wow, Radish firing this one in. Back and forth, back and forth. Unbelievable. Sam, you see my new profile pic. Looks good. It certainly does look good. Anything with a Leaf logo looks fantastic. Hall, take a drink. That's right, Dallas. Great play by Justin Hall. So 18 shots now for Tampa Bay. Here comes Lafferty. He's going to take a bump. Played it back. Toronto gets it back to Lafferty. He's going to skate this one all the way in. Lafferty takes a shot. That's going to go just wide. David Kempf in there to pick up the loose puck. He's going to get bumped. Lafferty misses it, gets knocked off his feet. Tampa continues to relay it around. Justin Hall coming in with the pinch. Hall takes it behind the net. He's going to play this one up along the boards. Picked up by Kempf. Kempf takes a shot, and that gets blocked. Here comes Tampa Bay. Hall's trying to get back. What a great stick lift. Justin Hall. Again, Justin Hall with a great defensive play coming back. Cheers. All right, we have to crack open the next bottle. Justin Hall making lots of good plays tonight. Toronto playing this one across. Here's Kerfoot going down low. Nylander behind the net. Coming out in front, looking for someone to pass it to. Nylander's still going. He back passes it as he's getting worked over by Hagel. And it just comes out. Toronto's going to hammer this one back in. They need to start getting some shots on net. Wow, Kerfoot almost was given a gift. Puts it just wide. Back to the point. Long pass across to the far corner. TJ Brody going in there against Killorn. Bjornkrock going to keep this one in. Comes to Marner. Marner can't squeeze it along the boards. Matthews going to the corner. He steals it. Matthews creating space to the high slot. Throws it at the net. And Vasilevsky's going to get a glove on that, even though it was going way wide. Damn, you're going to be waterlogged. That's right, Gordon. That's right. Hey, it's okay. We gotta keep it going. Have double of all those cards you have, but no. Yep, lots of doubles now. Now that we got most of the set, we're just looking for a key few. So Vasilevsky getting himself set. He's huffing and puffing a little bit there, Vasilevsky. So he could be starting to get tired. Could he be slowing down? Our next somewhere, what's going on? Welcome in. I don't know if I said hello to you or not. Bjornkrock looks like he's going to come in and take this draw. Scramble draw. It was actually Matthews. He's going to get it off the scrim, put it to the point. Here's a quick shot. That's going to go wide. Toronto gets tripped behind the net. Another no call. Wow. Here's Point bringing it around. Point passes it off. Comes to Hedman. Hedman taking a shot. That gets blocked by Riley. Riley's kind of keeled over a little bit as he blocked that Hedman shot. Coming around. Where's the puck? There it is. Cameraman out of position. Marner comes across to knock it away from Point. Tampa holds it in. Hedman, nice play. Riley's got to get to the bench. He's stung a little bit after blocking that shot. Kucherov centers it. It hits a stick and goes to the side. Hedman with it again, trying to play it through. Yarncrock's going to block that. They're going to play it around behind the net. Stamkos with it. Stammer taking a look to the point. Here's a one-timer by Hedman. That's going to go high and over the net. Toronto getting it to the line again and not out. Cut off here by Shen. Shen's going to play it to the half boards, picked up by Tampa Bay. Coming in front. Quick shot. Look out. Bodies flying everywhere. Here's a shot by Hedman. That's going to miss everywhere. Toronto is scrambling around. They're in a deer in headlights right now. They cannot get it out. Comes to the line. Shen's going to give Point a push. It rolls in front to Sammy, and he doesn't cover it. And finally, Toronto's going to ice this one, which does not... Oh, it's lucky. It's going to roll on Vasilevsky, so no icing call. Toronto just surviving. Here comes Tampa Bay. And play this one back. They have it in Toronto's zone. Justin Hall comes with a bump. They get it to the line. Across to Cole. He's going to take a shot. That hits a body in front. It's Nick Paul. He shoots and puts that wide. Josh, how's it going? You know, maybe if Cujo came out of retirement, they could get Doug Gilmour at least might have a chance. I don't know if Gilmour could play at this level. I think Cujo could still play. I don't know if Dougie could. What a play by Matthew Knives with the stick lift. Stolen around. Here comes Toronto. It's Acciari. He's going to drop this one back to nobody. Ryan O'Reilly trying to hold it in. Can't do it. As we said, Tampa was going to come out like a tower of power. 2 Leafs going into the corner. Ryan O'Reilly comes away with it. Maroon is on him. He's going to flip this up and down the ice. And this is going to be an icing call. So 13:52 left in the second period. This is coming back to Toronto territory. Up, up, down, down. What's going on? This is the period I predict Marner will take the puck over the glass penalty. Whoa, going out on the limb with the over the glass penalty. All right, we'll see what they can do. Corey Perry had a glorious opportunity in front. He just put it wide. Then you see Florida win versus Dawson, of course. That was a great game. It was a great game. Of course, the game the other night, Boston able to come back and take that one. That's going to be a spectacular series. No score so far in the Devils New York Ranger game. Toronto plays it to the boards again. Can't get it out. Back around Giordano. He's going to try the other side. Stopped in. Knives just gets it out. Here's O'Reilly. He gets the puck. O'Reilly has a chance. He's going to circle around. He's on his knees. Plays it back to the point as the Leafs were stuck on a line change. Here's Toronto going to hammer this one in. David Kemp coming in on the forecheck, going to take his man. Here comes the Leafs. From the blue line, sitting in front, looking for a deflection. Lafferty just shoot the puck. He was trying to drag it around Stamkos. He should have just shot. Stamkos gloves down the puck, going to play it ahead. Toronto coming up on the pinch. Long pass. Here comes Tampa Bay. David Kemp coming back. Everybody getting set. Puck is going to get blocked into the corner. Kucherov coming up, taking the shot. Tampa gets the puck again. The rebounds. Toronto's got to jump on these rebounds. Kemp's going to go off the boards. Played around by Lafferty. Lafferty getting it up to McCabe. Toronto finally able to get it out. What a hit by Zach Aston Reese. Great hit. Aston Reese battling hard. Here comes Point back at Reese. It's Lafferty. Lafferty and Reese were dishing it out to each other. Long pass going to come all the way down the ice. Tampa back to pick it up. Tampa Bay going to send it the length of the ice. Here's Paul. He's going to take a shot. That's going to roll into the corner. Kerfoot's going to miss his man. Coming in, picked up by Tavares. Tavares with the puck. He's going to carry this one up. Drops it there for Nylander. Here's Willy. Willy up over the line. Coming to the high slot. Takes a shot. Tavares can't get up to the rebound. Nice shot by Nylander. Nylander getting hooked and held. He can't get it. Kerfoot can't get it. Comes to Jeannot. Jeannot going to reverse that one around. Toronto continuing the forecheck cycle. Ian Cole's going to get it to the line and out. Here comes Paul. Paul going to carry this one all the way and comes around behind. Morgan Riley going to pick it up. Riley sends this down the length of the ice. And that's going to be another icing call against Toronto. And this is going to come all the way back up. Absolutely incredible. The pace of play is picking up. But what's happening now is Tampa Bay started up here. Toronto was kind of down here. Tampa Bay is coming down. Toronto's starting to pick it up. So we talked about this in the intermission, is that Tampa was going to come out hard. Toronto just had to weather the storm because then Tampa Bay would come down a little bit. Now Toronto's got to increase that jump. Tampa's going to win it back to the point, setting it up. High slot for Tampa Bay, moving it around. Quick shot. That gets blocked. They hold in the rebound. Hedman with the puck, sending it in front again. Another save and another rebound. Right now, Samsonov is giving up a ton of rebounds. This could be a problem for Toronto. Yarncroc gets into the line and out. We got 11 and a half minutes to go here in the first period. Here comes Tampa Bay again. They're going to dump it in. Cirelli rolls it around. Killorn going to get it in the corner. Morgan Riley is up on him. Knocks it away. Toronto's going to flip this one out. Toronto's having a lot of trouble dealing with Tampa Bay right now. Here comes Hedman. He's going to bring this one in. Gets pushed off the puck. Comes to Matthews. Matthews going to take a big bump. In the corner, Tampa Bay really throwing out some hits now. Here comes O'Reilly. O'Reilly, he's going to dump this one in off the boards right in front. O'Reilly, great play. And Vasilevsky makes an excellent move. And O'Reilly comes back to the front of the net. He's going to take on Perry and Hagel. Great play by Ryan O'Reilly as he couldn't split through the 2D. He plays it in off the boards, and the ricochet off the boards came right back to him in front of the net. Absolutely great play. Gets past Bogosian, almost through the 5-hole of Vasilevsky. They're going to go to commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a spectacular game. And talking about spectacular, let me tell you about our amazing friends and partner channel, the Florida Park Explorers. They are in the Disney parks almost every day. You can enjoy the magic they bring. Not only are they streaming shopping in the parks, rides in the parks, food in the parks, they have a concierge service. So if you see something you like in the Disney parks, they will pick it up for you and get it to you. Whether it's cookies or Rice Krispie treats or t-shirts or lounge flies or ears, anything you need, the Florida Park Explorers is there to help you out. And of course, coming up very soon, they're actually going on a cruise on the Disney Wish and going to be live streaming from the cruise. So if you've ever wanted to see what a Disney cruise is like, go check them out, the Florida Park Explorers, and see what Disney cruising life is all about. It's going to be a lot of fun. And of course, you're going to see one of our good friends who's often in the chat, Jordan, who's often here. He's going to be on that trip as well. So you'll be able to see some of our own friends hanging out with the Florida Park Explorers. Josh says also Atlanta is in talks to get another hockey team. Oh, really, Josh? That would be interesting. That would be interesting. It would be pretty cool. Listen, I loved the Thrashers when they were there. Brad, what's going on? Welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us. I enjoyed the Thrashers when they were there. Listen, they weren't a great team, but it was fun hockey. I think Atlanta could support another team 100%. There's so many teams out there trying to get, re-engaged. It would be interesting if they went to back to Atlanta before they do Quebec. I know Quebec trying to get the Nordiques to come back, but we'll see what happens. Lots of good cities out there that can support teams. But we know everybody said what they say about Bettman and Canadian teams, so I don't think Quebec is getting a team anytime soon. So Atlanta probably has a better chance. We got a shimmy redemption. Using your points to make me have to move and shimmy. So there we go. There we go. This comes all the way down the ice. Sammy out to play it around. Oh, we got a freeze. Makar dropping the freeze. There we go. That's right. On YouTube, you are earning points. We got a whistle and offside here. Tampa Bay's on the offside. If you're new here and this is your first time, you are earning points just by hanging out. So make sure you do exclamation mark points to see what points you have earned. I wish Sudbury or Timmins could support a team. Northern Ontario team would be great. I can prep. That would be awesome. That would be very, very cool. Isn't Timmins, correct me if I'm wrong, isn't Timmins the home of the Shania Twain Hall of Fame? I believe it is. Kerfoot gets the puck off the draw. Going to play this around, comes back over to T.J. Brody. Brody going to bang this one up the ice all the way down. Kerfoot tried to beat it out, but they're going to call it icing. So this is going to come back with 10-12 left to go in the second period. This is coming all the way back. We should give a ton of love to Terry for helping giving everyone points. I agree, Remy, 100%. Can we get a bunch of hearts in the chat for Terry? Terry is always helping out, sharing the points, giving memberships, doing so much for the channel. Let's get some hearts out there for Terry. And I can prep as well. Huge supporters helping out everybody for the channel. Here's a quick shot coming around. It's deflected up and at a play. Toronto just cannot get this out. Tampa Bay is throwing everything to the net. Southern U.S. is so hot. They can fill a stadium just having AC. It's a valid point. It's a valid point. And I will say the ice conditions, and again, I've never been to, outside of Florida, I've never been to any of the other hot cities where they have teams. And the ice conditions, from what I've been reading around the league, has much improved over the years. In these really warm stadiums, the fact they can keep the ice, the conditions they do, has been great. James, how's it going? Please let's Tampa Bay winning this game right now. Love to see Toronto get knocked out. James, coming in, going for Tampa Bay. That's okay, James. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. David Kemp battling away. Going to get it to Lafferty. Had to be careful. Put his hand on the stick. Didn't get the call. This is going to come down the ice. Bogosian playing it around. Cole's going to hammer it on the boards. Doesn't get out. Now it does. Here's Maroon going to play it across. Here comes Bogosian rushing in. He's going to take a shark angle shot. That's going to miss everybody and come out over the line. Cole going to play this one around. Maroon again going to bring this one in. Maroon passing it across. Picked up by the Toronto defenders. Up to McCabe. Look out. Lafferty takes a big hit there by Cole. Comes across to Bogosian. Long pass ahead to Maroon. Maroon is going to get hit by Shen. Corey Perry going in the corner with Riley. Maroon coming around again. Comes to the point. Yarncroc can't get it out. Tampa Bay is able to keep it in. Up to Sorelli. Back to the point. Cross to Sergachev. He throws it towards the net. Samsonov makes a great save, and it's Pat Maroon battling with Luke Schenn in front of the net. They're having words. So Maroon and Schenn battling in front of the net, that kind of boils over. As long as it goes 7 games, I'm good. Oh my God. What did the Leafs fans say when they got to the final? Oh, Josh. Josh, ouch. Ouch. That's really funny. That is funny. All right, they're going to go to a commercial break. Wow, this period has just been awesome. It has been absolutely incredible. Thank you on TikTok for watching along. We appreciate it. If you want to come over and get the full experience, come on over to YouTube, the Samuel B12 experience, so you can see all the graphics. We have the on-ice players, some stats, the out-of-town scoreboard, everything cooking along. Talking about the out-of-town scoreboard, as we take a look, it's the Devils and the Rangers. They are tied at zeros with about 6.5 minutes to go in the first period there. If you missed it earlier, the Vegas Golden Knights defeated the Winnipeg Jets in double overtime by a score of 5-4. Now, if you do come in as you are coming in, of course, hit that like button and make sure to hit that subscribe as well. So thank you all very, very much. And while they're at commercial, let me tell you about our other channel partner, Pete, over on the Pete McDevitt Show. If you like play-by-play and you're a sports person, check him out for football, baseball. It does a little bit of hockey and a whole bunch of Disney talk shows about news and rumors. So check him out, Pete, over on the Pete McDevitt channel. Has a second channel as well, Pete McDevitt, The Deuce. So check them both out. Pete is absolutely awesome, especially at baseball. Man, Pete does a great, great job. So this has been a fun game so far. It's only going to get better as we have half the game still to go. Tomorrow night, it's going to be a late one. The Edmonton Oilers, the LA Kings, the Oilers looking to get back after they got absolutely hosed in the game last night. The Kings scoring in overtime after 2 botched calls by the officials. We thought the officials in our series were bad in game 1. If you did not see what happened in the Kings game last night, it was absolutely ridiculous. A knee on knee directly in front of the official, no call. And then a chintzy little everyday slash that you could call on every single play in the NHL gets called on Draisaitl. This allows the Kings to tie it up. Then in overtime, it's a high stick. A Kings high stick makes contact with the puck. Play is not whistled down, and the Kings score in overtime. After a lengthy 5-minute review, the NHL says there was no conclusive evidence that the puck touched a high stick, and the play was not overturned. So the Oilers completely got hosed because you can clearly see the stick making contact with the puck, and you can see the puck changing directions. So it was a terrible, terrible call by the NHL and the officials in that game. So if the Leafs thought we had it bad, the Oilers losing a very important game in LA over some atrocious officiating. It certainly didn't, Jonathan. It certainly didn't. So Tampa Bay dominating the offensive zone possession time, 9 minutes, 10 seconds to 5 minutes of the Leafs. And no surprise there. They've been controlling the first half of this entire period. Tampa going to dump this back in. So Toronto's get an icing call. And that's going to allow them to bring this all the way down. I saw it change direction too, so it wasn't just me. No, it wasn't just you being tired, Jonathan. The whole hockey world saw it change direction. It was a terrible call. Even media personalities are talking about how bad that call was. Brad, I hope not. It's looking like it will, but I really hope it doesn't. He was arguing with the ref, insisting on playing defense on one of them. There we go. Matthews going to win it back to the point. Keeping it in. Marner turning and shooting. It's there in front. Pass coming across. And nice stop there. Yarncroc with the backhanded play. Here comes Tampa Bay all the way down. Toronto's only had like 3 shots in this period. It has not been pretty. I lied. 6 shots. Marner picking it up. Playing it back around. Long pass by Toronto. Comes down. Tampa Bay's defense. Pick it up. Sergachev going to move this one up all the way down. Luke Schenn goes to pick it up. No icing call. Hey, Jeff, welcome in. Everything is great in Canada. Here it comes. The crowd is getting on Samsonov as they're cheering. Samsonov. Samsonov. Nylander, he's getting held up, plays it around behind. Here comes Sergachev, picking it up. Sergachev seems to be everywhere for the Lightning. Playing it down. Alex Killorn, he's going to bring this in, coming around behind the net, back to the point. Cross ice for the one-timer. Sammy makes the save. And again, there's Tampa Bay, Anthony Cirelli, right in the grill of Samsonov. So Giordano is not looking too pleased with that. Again, Tampa Bay using their speed, doing a great job moving around, coming towards the net. Prebex with a nice shot. And Sammy made a great save. But again, he's not getting any help. And that's actually a nice save. And Cirelli, as he came around the net, kind of knocked him over. So here comes the faceoff. O'Reilly in there. He's going to lose the draw. Comes back to Hedman at the point. He's going to take a wrist shot. Toronto blocks it. But again, they can't get it out. The puck came right back to Acciari. And he just put it right on the stick of Hedman. Acciari gets it, plays it back. Here's a long pass up ahead. Toronto's going to dump it in Tampa Bay zone. Leafs just got to stay in the game. They must. They must. Tampa plays it out. Turn around. McCabe goes to pick it up. Gets to the red line. He's going to dump this one in. Goes down in the corner. Hedman, he's going to play it around. O'Reilly can't catch up to him. Maroon sends it deep into the Toronto zone. McCabe going back to pick it up. McCabe in the corner. He's going to sit on it. 6:40 to go in the second period. Here comes Toronto. Long pass ahead. Nylander couldn't flag that down. This is going to be an icing call and come back to the Toronto zone. So a lot of icing calls as this is going back and forth. Wayne, that second goal by Tampa Bay was a legit goal. It was a very unlucky break as Samsonov went down to cover it. The puck kind of rolled underneath him and just trickled between his legs. So it was a legit goal. You know me, if I didn't think it was legit, I would sit here and argue it till the end of the night. But it was a legit goal. We need some cheers. Even the chat seems tired. Let's get it going. Terry wants a wave. Let's get it going. 3, 2, 1. Hey, get the hands up. Get the hands up. Get the wave going. Get the goleafsgo going. Get the waves going. 6.5 to go in the second period. Here's McCabe with a bump. Tampa Bay still going. Radish coming out in front. And they score. Tampa Bay puts it in. Unbelievable. Tampa Bay, relentless. They were putting on the pressure. Toronto could not get it out of their own end. Toronto got caught and Tampa Bay was able to put this one in. Off the draw. They played it back around. Radish picked it up, carried it in the corner all the way around. He shakes off Nyes. He shakes off McCabe, and he takes the shot. Samsonov just misses it. Samsonov was down on his knees, could not get it. The players in front had boxed him out. Samsonov had a clear view why he was down on his knees. That was a shame. He's on Brody again. No, I don't think that was a defenseman's fault. I think both defense did a good job boxing their players out. Samsonov just missed it. Tampa Bay, Hagel, coming for more. Going to play this out. It's picked up by Toronto. Gets it up to Matthews. Matthews going to play it off the boards, trying to get around Sergachev. He does. Comes into the corner, but Tampa gets there first. Toronto has just not had any jump here. It's been all Tampa Bay in this period. Long pass across Tampa. Toronto can't put it in. Tampa turns it around. Here comes Hagel. They're going to continue to put pressure. Shot. Sammy makes the save and gives up a huge rebound. In the corner, it's David Kemp. He's digging at it. Jeannot holding it up. Gives it to Cirelli. He takes a bump. Here's Giordano. Giordano's getting a stick lift from behind. Coming back to Giordano. He's going to flip this one cross ice off the glass and out. Here comes Cole. Cole going to turn around and bring this one back in. All the way, going up high. Samsonov on his knees. Again, a shot. Samsonov on his knees. Stand up. Here's the puck coming around. Justin Hall going to break that one up. Gets it up to David Kemp. Kemp is kind of taken out to the boards. He can't get it. Lafferty gets a hit. He can't get it out. Back to the point. Another shot. Ladies and gentlemen, Tampa Bay is going to score again if Toronto doesn't get this puck out. Comes right in on Samsonov, and they're going to crash into that. Oh my gosh. Who was that? Lafferty just gave a headshot, a face shot to Ross Colton, and everybody's going to jump in on that one. So Lafferty's going for sure to the box. Who else is... So Lafferty is definitely getting a call here. The question is, who else? What a dumb play, Lafferty. Colton is just jibber-jabbering at him. Tampa Bay has frustrated Toronto so much. Colton goes right at Lafferty as Lafferty comes in. Lafferty gives Colton a cross-check in the face. Dumb play. Come on, Lafferty, you know better than that. Stay out of the box. That's right, Dallas. They just put Tampa Bay back on the power play. Tampa Bay is going to come and score again. I tell you, it's going to happen. This was terrible play by the Maple Leafs in this entire period. They only have 5. Oh, they've taken a shot away, so Toronto's going backwards in the shots. 5 shots on net in this period, Toronto has. They've spent the entire period in their own zone. They're not getting the puck out. They're not being aggressive on Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is collapsing down low. And in that play, Tampa came right to the net after the whistle and were able to knock Toronto around. And again, Lafferty, just a horrendous play to get the stick up in the face of the Tampa Bay player. So this is just going from bad to worse. Toronto is good at shooting themselves in the foot. That they are. I have Leafs winning game 2, 4, 6. Tampa winning 1-2-5, going all the way to game 7. Listen, this is a very different team right now. Discipline went behind 1-2. It's true. You got to have discipline. You got to have discipline. Tampa Bay is too good to give them these opportunities. We saw our big guns last game. Where are they tonight? Matthews has had a couple opportunities. Nylander had a couple opportunities. Marner has been a ghost. Tavares has been a ghost. Sean, how's it going? Hope we win tonight. I hope so as well. Right now we're behind 3-2 and Tampa Bay is going to go on the power play. Taking a look, it's still 0-0 Rangers and New Jersey Devils with about 3 minutes left in that game. So what a great game by Radish. Oh man, Tanner, what's going on? Let's go Lightning. Welcome in, Lightning with the advantage now.
Oh,
They're going on the power play. So it's only 2 minutes. And it looks like it's just the one. So it's only Lafferty. And that's the only penalty of this second period, which is a little ridiculous on its own. So again, no consistency in some of the calls, but we'll take it. Barry's going nice with the hat trick. Wow, Barry, wouldn't that be something? That would be incredible. I don't think it's going to happen. But boy, would that be something. So with 4:50 to go, ladies and gentlemen, on TikTok, we're going to shut TikTok down at the end of the second period, as we always do. Well, maybe we'll leave it open. We'll see. Going to play this one out down the ice. Toronto able to clear. So the faceoff was outside because the defense of Tampa came in. Tampa's going to bring it to the red line. They're going to dump this one around. Tampa first one to the puck. Tampa's winning every battle to the puck. Coming around to Brody. Brody stops. He's going to backhand it up the middle. It bounces right in front of the net. Nice save. And again, Tampa Bay smacking it as Samsonov has it. Look, the guy's stick is in the net. So Samsonov had it frozen. Tampa Bay came up whacking at the pads. In fact, Tampa Bay player's stick ends up in the net. So this was just a terrible play by TJ Brody. Brody tried to backhand it up the middle. Point jumped on it. Samsonov had it. Point was whacking at it. And it was kind of loose between his pads. This should not be a goal. Unbelievable. Samsonov, you need to cover the puck properly. So he had one whack at it. The whistle went, and then he knocked it in. But again, just a bad play by TJ Brody. They should give Point goaltender interference. So Samsonov. And then what about this throwing the stick in the net? So not only that, but then he throws his stick in the net. Okay, here's the play. Let's see what he says. No goal. Okay, right call. Good job. Wow, that was close. That was very close. But again, Point is just buzzing around that net. We're giving them too many opportunities. Tampa Bay is Cooper is screaming out there. We got a minute and a half to go. Sorelli comes in to take this draw. Toronto needs to sharpen up. Where are the leaders of this team? They're still in this hockey game. Listen, the Jets came back being down 2 to tie it up and force overtime, even though they lost. Toronto can certainly score 1 goal. Here's Hall. He's going to grab the rebound and backhand this slowly down the ice. Picked up by Sergachev. 1:10 left to go in the power play. 4 minutes to go here in the second period. Over the line, Kucherov dished it off. Coming around, backhand back to the point. Cross ice to Stamkos. Here's a shot by Kucherov. That gets knocked down. Back to Sergachev. Sergachev to Kucherov for the one-timer. That goes wide. Stamkos can't get it. Sergachev can't get it. This comes all the way out into Tampa Bay zone. 45 seconds to go in the power play. Here comes Kuch. He's going to play it up to Stamkos and in. Coming around. Brody trying to get there. Acciari, I think, is in there. Kucherov in there. Toronto comes out in front, gets dumped right in front of the net. Justin Hall gets dumped down. This is going to be a penalty to Tampa Bay. Nice play, Justin Hall, drawing another one. It's going to be Braden Point this time. As Justin Hall picked up the loose puck, he gets taken down. So second penalty Justin Hall has drawn tonight. Cheers. All right. If zombies showed up looking for brains to eat, hockey refs would be totally safe. That's funny. Chris, what did you miss? You missed a weak goal. A weak goal. Actually, no, it was a pretty nice goal by Darren Radish. Radish with a great goal. Sammy just missed it. And that's going to give Tampa the lead. So again, we're going to get 4-on-4 for 30 seconds, and then Toronto will get a minute and a half on the power play. So again, every time Toronto gets a power play, it's coming off a 4-on-4, so they get a very abbreviated one. Toronto has not had a proper power play. Excuse me. Tampa's going to win the draw in the corner. Nylander, he's digging at it. It's going to come away. Nylander's still being worked over in the corner. Now he comes back out in front. Here's Nylander skating on it. He's working over Paul. Nice to see Nylander getting in there, being a little bit aggressive. Comes to Hagel. 10 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Tampa Bay is probably just going to slow this one down so they can jump on the penalty kill into Toronto's zone. Matthews back to pick it up. Now Toronto's on the power play for a minute and a half. Let's see if they can get anything going here. Here comes Toronto. They're going to hit the red line. Little drop pass. I hate that play. Marner's going to leave it there for Riley. He's going to put it down, and it's going to come back. Going to be chipped back to the point to Riley. Riley with it. Toronto getting set up. Pass over to Marner. He goes in front for the deflection. Tavares picks it up, and he gets tripped. Can't get the rebound. Tampa Bay, 2-on-2, shorthanded. Here comes Tampa Bay. That's stripped. Here they come again. It's Mitch Marner. We got a wave. Let's get the wave going. Let's give the boys some juice. 3, 2, 1. Hey, get the wave going. We're going to use both arms. Anthony, how's it going? Welcome in, buddy. Killorn's going to get this down the ice. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go in the period. 30 seconds to go in the power play. Here comes Riley going to carry it in. Terrible draw pass. No communication by Toronto. Hey! If you're watching on TikTok, thanks for being here. You can always come on over to YouTube for the full experience. You can earn points just by being in our YouTube chat. Here comes Nylander. He's going to play this one in. He gets dumped down again in the corner. Trying to pick it up. Comes around to the sideboards. Playing it back. 10 seconds in the power play. Giordano to Matthews. Matthews cycling around. Back to Giordano for the one-timer. That gets blocked. Nylander is going to take a shot. That gets blocked. And this comes out and down the ice. Power play has expired. Back at even strength. Coming around. Toronto. Long pass. Breaking in. Getting held up. Yikes. Here comes Tampa Bay again. On the rush. Coming through.
Last minute of play in this period.
Tampa's going to pull it up, giving it over to Brody in the corner. He's going to flip it out. Tampa Bay has their first lead of this game. Yikes. TJ Brody, a terrible pass in front, almost gave it away. Comes to Yarncroc. Yarncroc going to put this one in the corner. He's going to go change. McCabe in there. He's holding it. Gives it to Ryan O'Reilly. Ryan O'Reilly digging away. Ryan O'Reilly been one of the Leafs' best players tonight. Comes out to Victor Hedman. He's going to carry it up. He gets a bump. And this is going to be shot down. Samsonov has to make the save. 25 seconds to go. Here comes Kempf. Kempf, long pass up, trying to split through. Here comes Knives coming in with the backhand. Great play and a nice save by Vasilevsky. Knives with a beautiful hockey play. That would have been great, but he just couldn't get all the wood on the puck. 15 seconds to go. Great play by Knives to split the D. Just couldn't put it through the 5-hole of Vasilevsky. What a beautiful, beautiful play. Good hockey mind. Knives is doing all the right things. If he continues this, it's going to come for him. Going to come. Thank you, new subscriber. Hitting that subscribe button. Appreciate it. Toronto off the draw. And Nylander is going to miss the puck. They're going to bring it out. 10 seconds to go. Comes to Brody. Brody's going to pick this one up. Going to play it ahead and down the ice. Tampa Bay is going to pick it up. That's going to do it. Not a chance for anything to happen. So at the end of the period,
let's go.
It's going to be a 3-2 Tampa lead. Wizard coming in with the subscribe. Thank you, Wizard. Appreciate it. Let's go over to our second intermission screen. Again, TikTok, you're not going to see anything different. But YouTube, here we are. Second intermission. Let's get our scoreboards here refreshed, and we're going to bring our special guests in momentarily. Please welcome to the show, if I can find the buttons. Here they are. Nope, that's not the right button. There he is. Hey, you Triton, what's up, my man? And I might need to reassign. Boom. Whoop. There's one. And whoop. What's going on here? Here's two.
We're over top of each other.
You
You
replaced me
switched
with
sides.
Dallas? I mean, come on.
Too many buttons. Hang on. I gotta spin this around.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be on the other side.
Hang on.
Oh, back me up.
I gotta get it. No.
All right.
You can get the slides in the face for a change.
Let me give me a second. I'm working here.
He's such a rookie.
It's such a rookie. Let me go over the stats real fast here. Let me go over in this second period, only one goal scorer. It was Radish from Kucherov and Stamkos. Toronto was 7 shots in that period, 15 for Tampa Bay, bringing the totals to 28-15. Tampa is now 0 for 3 on the power play. Toronto 0 for 2. Tampa still leading in the face-off circle. Toronto 15 block shots to 8 of Tampa Bay. And the hits, 38 hits for Toronto, 28 hits for Tampa Bay. Oh, we got one more guest who's going to come in today. Let's see if it'll work today. We know we had some troubles the other day. Give me a moment. There we go. Eric,
hello.
What's going on? Bucks.
What's up, you guys?
Welcome
Hey,
in. Looks like you got a better signal today. Man, what a game. What a game.
Seriously. And no goal.
No goal. You know,
It works a little bit.
Watching this today, it's frustrating. Not because the officials are fine. No mild complaints, but for the most part, they're fine. What's frustrating is we're in the Stanley Cup playoffs right now. Tampa Bay has come to play. Tampa Bay is looking great. All right, looks like we lost
Oh, dear.
Bucks.
Oh.
All right.
We'll
Bucks,
get you back, Bucks.
we'll figure it out another time, my friend. Don't worry about it. Morgan, how's it going? So this is the Stanley Cup playoffs. We're here to battle. Toronto apparently right now is trying to figure out where they want to go after the game for dinner. This is
Scatterbush,
not.
Sam. They want to go to Scatterbush.
They want to go. They're like, where's there a scatterbush in Florida? Somebody find us a scatterbush. They're just not playing with anywhere near the same intensity they did in game 2. As a matter of fact, I think they're playing with less intensity than they did in game 1. Samsonov is being tested and they're leaving him out to dry. Now that second goal, that was a tough goal to swallow, right? Fluke goal, he falls on it, it trickles in over him. Tampa Bay gets the continuation call. What are you going to do? That's the game of hockey. The third goal, Sammy's down on his knees. Radish comes around behind the net. He's too deep. He sees the entire top of the net, makes a beautiful play. Good for Radish. And he puts them ahead.
Yeah.
Toronto is not creating any opportunities for themselves. And that's part of the problem.
Still lots of game to play yet. We got a whole period. So we're okay. We're okay.
Yep. 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes to go.
Sam, it sounds like you're frustrated over them, but I want to frustrate you even more with the new segment we have tonight.
Oh boy.
The new segment is called Stump the Host.
I'm already stumped.
Wait, I have a quick question before we start the game. Is the special referee in tonight, or does he just do Toronto?
No, so I think the NHL has figured out that certain referee
has a conflict of interest.
Yes, and that it's better if he stays away. You know what we're going to do? We're going to change up hats here for the third period. We're going to get this going. There we go.
Okay.
Before
I start the game, I forgot I found something today.
All right.
Later, Terry.
Hey! Triton's coming in. He's got his goal light going on. That's awesome. Love it. And of course, if you're watching on TikTok, we have a couple of guests on YouTube we're hanging out with. So again, if you want to come over to YouTube, the Samuel B12 Experience, come join the fun.
You should see my goal light.
We're going to start with the easy one first, okay?
67.
What was the last year the Leafs advanced to the second round of the Stanley Cup?
It was like 2003 or 4, something like that.
Which is it, 2003 or 2004?
Oh my God. Let's flip a coin.
Hey, Google.
My coin is about as real as the lemon I put on my mac and cheese. Let's go. Let's go with 4.
Correct, 2004.
Right. Woohoo.
Okay.
It was a long time. I knew. Yeah, it's 19 years.
Next question is, who is the oldest living Maple Leaf?
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
The oldest living Maple Leaf. I'm gonna guess some name, and you're gonna tell me it's somebody I've probably never heard of before. Well, up until like 2 years or 3 years ago, I would have said Johnny Bauer, but he's no longer with us. The oldest living Maple Leaf. Who's up there? It's Lanny McDonald is starting to get up there, but it's not Lanny. There's got to be older than him.
Gilmore's not too up there.
Is Sittler older? Is Sittler older than Lanny?
I was gonna say Sittler. I was thinking Sittler.
But then there's gonna be like Larry Hillman or like some random.
Ready for the answer?
Who is the one who passed away? He was just at the game and then he passed away.
Boreas Solnick.
Solnick.
Yeah.
He was.
And so I know he was around Sittler's age. I think Sittler's in his 70s. There's definitely going to be some Leaf player in his 80s. Remy's saying Alan Stanley. Oh. All right.
The answer is Howie Meeker at the age of 97.
I didn't know he was still alive. Howie Meeker. All right.
We
So
missed
that's a good
Howie
one.
Meeker. That's so bad. That's
It's
so bad.
it's not a
Now,
no-namer. I
part
do know
two
how
to that part two to that question.
Matt Sundin.
What are the 4 years that he won the Stanley Cup?
Oh dear God.
Oh.
67, 66, 65, and 63. I have no idea.
47, 48, 49, and 51.
All right. I was a
51.
decade too late.
Okay, maybe you
Wow.
can get this one. This was kind of another easy one. I have 2 more. So,
How old do you think I
what
am?
what is the longest winning streak for the Leafs, and what year?
The longest winning streak.
5 years starting in 1945.
Yeah, I think this is a bit of a trick question. I think this is going back. I think this is going to go back to kind of the 50s era. And it's going to be no. Is it modern era?
40.
10 games in 1993.
Okay, 10 games. See, I thought you were going to say like in the 50s. I thought it was going to be like 20 games or something crazy. 10 games, 93. 93 was the Doug Gilmour. That was the playoff run. The year they went to the playoffs, got to almost the finals when we had Gretzky Gate. So of course you bring up 93 and make me
So
feel
bitter.
bitter again.
So
Well, so far you're not winning the Stump the Host. I'm sorry. So far
No,
you're
I'm
not
not.
winning.
Actually, funny story. You talk about 93. So Wayne Gretzky, he is currently on the panel for whichever broadcast network in the States. And Paul Bissonnette was on the panel for one intermission, and Bissonnette is very outspoken. He's just very brass, if you will. And so they were
that's putting
talking,
it mildly.
and somehow they were talking. I don't remember the story of how they started talking about that 93 series, but Bissonnette made a comment about, this was the series when you high-stecked Gilmour in the face and should have been in the box, and instead you scored that game-winning goal. And it was funny that he called Gretzky out right on the TV for it. It
And
was
he didn't
awesome.
go to the Vox because he was Wayne Gretzky. And Stam is still bitter. So
Yeah.
bitter. So
All
bitter.
these years later.
So
Okay,
bitter.
last
All right.
question. Last question. It is a 2-parter, but I really don't expect you to get the second part. But what is
don't
the
expect you to
largest?
get the first part.
What game had the largest attendance for a Maple Leaf game, and what was the attendance number?
Oh. It would be the last
This
game
is
in the
easy. This
City
is the
Garden.
Winter Classic game in the Big House, Michigan, Detroit, Toronto, and it was like 100,254.
Oh. I'm
Okay,
thinking
I'll
Leafs
give
game.
that to you. It was actually 104,491.
Oh, it's pretty close.
I thought you were talking
What
Leaf games.
year
I
did?
was
What year was it?
It was like, what was it, like 5 years ago, something like that. It's pretty recent.
Yeah,
Well,
2014.
Yeah, a couple of years before everything shut down.
All right, so I still say you failed.
I could get like 9 out of 10, and he'd be like, "No, you failed." He does not grade on the curve. I think
I bring some facts to the game tonight.
There you go. I can Prep coming in with the super chat. Thank you so much, Prep. Which NHLer had a cameo in Dumb and Dumber?
Oh.
Well, I know the answer to this one.
Oh. It's
I
going
know
to kill
the
me.
answer. Cam Neely. Kick his ass, Seabass. Cam Neely. That was awesome.
Speak of Jim Carrey, the movie Bruce Almighty?
Yeah, of course. Love it.
Yes, just love the movie. So remember the part. So they're in Buffalo, and Jim Carrey, of course, is from Toronto, huge Maple Leafs fan. So there's a scene where everything's just going wrong, and he walks by the TV, said, "Yeah, the Buffalo Sabres were beat by the Toronto Maple Leafs last night." And he goes, "Of course, because they're my team." And it was like, I'm sure Jim Carrey said, "Make sure it was the Leafs," or I'm sure they put a plug in for him or something. But I'm like, of course, it's the Leafs, and he's pretending he's a Sabres fan, but really not.
For sure. And it's the same if you watch Austin Powers. So talk about the 92-93 series. I think it was the first round against Detroit. In overtime, Nick Borshevsky scores the overtime goal to make the Leafs advance. Real exciting moment, played all the time. Well, Mike Myers, huge Leaf fan, obviously wrote Austin Powers. So when they first thaw Austin Powers out of ice in the first one, they introduce two military generals, or one general, one whatever their roles were, sergeant. And it was like General Gilmore and something Borshevsky. So Gilmore and Borshevsky's names are the name of military officers in Austin Powers.
I probably didn't pick that up. Right? If I knew that, I forgot it. But that's so funny.
That must have been a really bloody hockey game if Michael Myers was playing.
The other Michael Myers.
Well, you see it, like they'll show Mike Myers at the game, and he's not sitting up in some box. He's right down there in the seats. He's got his jersey on, and he's like, like he's right in there. He's a huge Leafs fan. Huge Leafs fan.
Oh, Jeff wants to know, how do you guys pronounce Roots? I've got another podcaster who butchers it. Just want to get Canadian. It's Roots. Just Roots.
Roots.
Like
the clothing company? Yeah,
the clothing
Roots.
Store.
Yeah, the
Roots.
clothing company. Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
You mean it's not
This is
Roots
Roots.
A?
No, it's not Roots A.
This is Roots. This was made by Roots from the 1998 Nagano Olympics. Roots made all of the clothes for Team Canada.
They did for years, making the Team Canada gear. I love their stuff. It was great. Now, when it switched over to Hudson's Bay, some of it is still nice, but it's not nearly as exciting as...
Not as good.
Yeah.
Not as good. Not as good. I forget which Olympics. It was around whatever Olympics I was living in Alberta, and we were doing some sightseeing up in Banff, and there's a huge Roots store in Banff. Walked in, and everything was Team Canada, like the $500 like Team Canada jacket and the jerseys and everything you could think of was there that you could pick up.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
It was awesome. Hey, Blue Car, how's it going? Welcome in.
Blue Car.
I love when they do that. I love when they put some of these hockey players in movies, or names or likeliness. And of course, Mike Myers did another movie that, let's be honest, it was not very good, but I still laugh at it. The Love Guru. The Love Guru was terrible, but it was about a hockey player who played for the Maple Leafs, who was in this love triangle, and because he was falling for this girl who wanted nothing to do with them, he lost his ability to play. He was not very good. So they had to bring Mike Myers in, who was the love guru, to sort out his love life so he could play hockey. And again,
okay, since you keep bringing him up, who would win a shootout between Michael Myers and Jason?
Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger.
That wasn't one of the options, Dallas.
You have to put Freddy Krueger in there. I live on Elm Street. It's always Freddy Krueger.
They're both so stiff that neither of them would be able to skate.
Krueger.
But Jason does have a hockey mask.
That's true. He's halfway there. Jason, Mystery Alaska is one of my favorite hockey movies. We actually were watching that not too long ago. We put it on at night. Love Mystery Alaska. What a great movie. Gretzky cameo in Mighty Ducks was awful. Yeah, Gretzky isn't really have the chops to make his little cameos.
Did you see
Jason and Johan both say Jason's a goaltender.
Yeah.
Did you remember Gretzky? He hosted Saturday Night Live.
No, he didn't.
He did somewhere back in the 90s, and he did the monologue, and he said, so I asked the guys here, am I an okay actor? And they said, no, Wayne, you're a hockey player.
Yeah.
His skits were pretty lame, but the Saturday Night Live team, helped him out.
Yeah, that was it's tough when you get the athletes going on SNL. It's pretty tough. Although I will say, and again, we got to freeze. I will say, when The Big Show and The Rock were on Saturday Night Live, was probably one of the funniest episodes they ever did. They were absolutely brilliant, and I like the Big Show, Paul White. He actually had his own series, just one season on Netflix, and it's called The Big Show Show. So if you have kids, it's a very lighthearted kind of family comedy. I highly recommend it. Again, it's only one season, but it was great. Not only is that great, but if you're a fan of comedy, which who isn't,
We all like to
what's his
laugh.
name? Gabriel Iglesias has a TV show. I think it's 3 seasons, but they're, in Netflix seasons. They're like, what, 10 episodes?
Yeah.
It's really, really funny. And it's about him as a teacher. So Gabriel Iglesias is a
Oh,
fantastic
funny.
show.
I still think best Saturday Night Live sketch was Tom Hanks was hosting, and then Aerosmith was the musical guest, and so they did Wayne's World with Tom Hanks as the roadie. He was one of the roadies, and he was like Garth's cousin, and then they had Aerosmith on Wayne's World.
That's awesome. Well, I don't mean to
He
cut this off because it's a great conversation, but the game is
so
coming
funny.
back. They just dropped
Woo!
the puck. We'll start with Dallas and Triton. Put your predictions in the chat, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen. We're gonna head over to the game screen. Thank you, Dallas. Thank you, Triton.
Have a good game.
Have a
All
great
right.
game.
Back over to the game. Here we go. Thank you to Dallas and Triton. We're gonna start getting all the predictions coming in. Let's see where this is gonna go. Marner Matthews danced as Cannondalls in the Nutcracker. Prep, I heard about that. That is really funny. I think there's video of that floating around as well. Eddie Shack was awesome. All right, 5-4 Leafs. The predictions starting to come in. Tampa has it in their own zone. Toronto is on the clock. Let's see what they can do in the third period. Here's a 2-on-1 coming across Tampa Bay, getting another close opportunity. Thank you, subscriber, coming in. Going to be tipped ahead. Here's Toronto coming around. Acciari, he can't get around Hedman. Killer Rock, what's going on? Picking Tampa to win. Brody's going 4-3. Beverly's going 4-3. Terry's going 4-3. Morgan's going 5-3. Lots of OT predictions. TikTok, let us know your predictions as well. Here's Ryan O'Reilly bringing it in. He's going to circle around. Going to Kerfoot. Kerfoot taking a big shot, getting knocked down. Coming back around. Kerfoot can't get up. Here comes Tampa Bay. Here's a big hit. The stick up in the face of Lafferty. No call. Lafferty got the call for cross-checking a guy in the face in the last period. Now a stick comes up in his face. No call at all. There's that consistency we're always talking about. Stolen by Kerfoot. He's going to try and play it in. Can't do it. Long pass to Point. Too far out of his reach. He's going to steal it away from Shen. Here comes Stamkos. Stamkos drops it off. Quick shot by Sergachev. That gets blocked. Morgan Riley trying to play this one down. Nylander coming back to help out. Takes his man down right in front of the official. No call. Wow. Unbelievable. Right, literally, the official was looking at him as Nylander hauled him down. No call. So the refs are not going to call anything here. Here's Radish. He's going to roll it in. Of course, Radish's goal is the difference maker so far. Toronto going to wrap this around the boards. Aston Reese. Aston Reese gets run over from behind. No call. Lafferty gets taken down with a punch to the face. No call. Here comes the rough, tough stuff. It's a new game in the third period. Brody back to pick it up. He's going to play this one around, gets it over to McCabe. McCabe tries to go up the middle. That's stolen. Misfire there by Tampa Bay. Back to pick it up is David Kemp. Kemp comes in. High slot. He's going to take a shot. Rebound off the boards. Aston Reese couldn't get a stick on it. Here comes Corey Perry. Perry up to the red line. He's going to hammer this one down. Samsonov comes out to stop it. Misses it. Justin Hall back to pick it up. Here comes Hall. Jason wants to get a wave going. Let's fire up the wave to start this period. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hey, get the wave going. As Toronto comes in on the offside, but that's okay. We're going to fire the wave up. Hey, we're going to get it going. So Acciari and Jeannot, they're having words from each other. So Nylander, the one I was talking about in front of the official, he got the stick lift, but the toe of his skate hit the skate of the Tampa Bay player and tripped him up. Here's Matthews going to pass this one up. The Toronto can't get it in. Riley going to bring this one out. Here comes Riley. Going to bring this back in. Rolls it down low. Yarncroc can't catch up to it. Here comes Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay back the other way. Up over the line. And that's broken up by Morgan Riley. Nice play. Ooh, let me get a coaster. Thank you very much. Nylander coming back around. You actually put that back in the fridge. Thank you. Coming back to the point. Hall with it. Playing it across. Nylander in the high slot. He waited way too long. You got to shoot that. Here's Giordano taking the shot. That gets blocked. Tampa Bay blocking shots everywhere. And here's a pass too far. It's going to come down the ice. And that's going to be an icing call. As Victor Hedman is gassed. His face is bright red. He's huffing and puffing. And he's not going to be able to get out. Sam Wire NHL refs so bad. You know what? The officials in the first two periods in this game I thought were okay. A couple blatant missed calls here. But it looks like they're just going to let everything go. So again, the officials trying to manage this game. The problem that creates is you don't know what they're going to call. You don't know what's a penalty anymore. Here's Ryan O'Reilly on the faceoff. In comes Knives, going to play it around the Tampa net. Tampa Bay picks it up. They get it to center ice. Backhand across to Marner. He's going to play it in. Here comes O'Reilly. O'Reilly has Knives going to the net. Hedman's going to intercept. In the corner, Tampa Bay is going to play this off the boards. This is going to come all the way down the ice. Brody back to pick it up. And another icing call. So again, Hedman cannot get off the ice. So a couple icing calls here early as Tampa trying to get it out. Toronto's just trying to get something going. Anything going. They cannot do it. So we've switched up the hats. We're going with the Disney hat. We're sprinkling a little pixie dust on here, trying to get the Leafs some good vibes. Let's flood this chat with Go Leafs Go. See what we can do to get the mojo going. 15-23. You know, I don't like this. The officials are going over the icing call. Hedman's caught on the ice a long time. The officials going over to check the time, make sure the correct time is on the board, giving Tampa Bay some extra time to rest. Don't like that call. All right, here we go. Time is correct on the board. Why wouldn't it be? And play is going to continue. Tampa Bay has it. They're going to get it out again. Luke Schenn picks it up. They still cannot change, but Tampa's going to change anyways. Toronto sending it back in. Toronto has no momentum, but here's Matthews teeing it off. And a nice block shot. The rebound comes right to Tampa Bay. They're going to put this in the corner. Here's a big hit. Oh, my goodness. Braden Point goes headfirst into the boards. Morgan Riley is jumped on and hauled down. Everybody, Stamkos getting in there. Dangerous, dangerous hit in the corner. Everybody is jumping all over. Braden Point is down. He is hurt. He went in hard headfirst into the boards. Again, Morgan Riley, this was not an intent to injure. No intent here. Both players going full speed. Braden Point tripped up and goes crashing into the boards. Oh my goodness. Morgan Riley then gets it jumped on. The crowd is going nuts here. I'd like to see the replay of exactly what took place. He's holding his stomach. He's holding his gut. So O'Reilly and Riley both there. Points up on his own. He's skating off. He's going to the bench. He's up on his own. Austin Matthews taking shots. Somebody jump in for Austin Matthews. Now here comes O'Reilly. Matthews and Stamkos is throwing punches at Matthews. I think that was Matthews there. I can't see. He's got the jersey up over his head. Stamkos has had enough. Stamkos' nose looks like it's bleeding. Stamkos and Austin Matthews going at it. The last thing you want is Matthews to get in a fight. He's going to the box. Sergachev is getting in it now. Luke Schenn comes over and grabs Sergachev as Sergachev was going at Marner. So everybody's going. So Matthews is in the box. O'Reilly's in the box. Again, it was Morgan Riley who had the initial one. Morgan Riley's got blood all over his jersey. So we'll have to see what's going on. O'Reilly's going to the room. He's got to get some stitches. So here's a replay. Morgan Riley's chasing in the corner. Tough play there. But of course, he goes down. He gets jumped on by Kucherov. Stamkos goes after O'Reilly, and then he starts mixing it up with Matthews. Tough play by Morgan Rielly against Braden Point. And again, Point is holding his chest. He's holding his stomach. So it's tough to tell exactly what he hurt there. But Matthews goes right after Stamkos. Stamkos goes right after Matthews. Matthews doesn't even have his gloves off, and Stamkos is throwing punches at Matthews. So Stamkos, I don't know why he did this. So Stamkos goes right after Matthews, throwing punches at him, drags him down on the floor. So you want to talk about suspensions. Stamkos should be gone for jumping on Matthews, throwing punches, and hogging him down. So that was a tough call. Very, very tough play here. Can you rewind that and take a video, please, and thank you? There's a replay coming up. Big crash in the corner. That was tough. Very tough play. It'll be interesting to see how this gets worked out. So Point is definitely a problem. There's Jeannot on the bench getting mouthy with Toronto. He wants to fight somebody. So Luke Shen is having words again with Tanner Jeannot. We know they got into it the other day. Maroon is having words there. Hagel's having words. Jeannot having words. Everybody's yelling at the Leaf bench. Luke Shen is yelling back over. Hagel's yelling, "That's irrelevant. Holy F word." Hot Mike picking that up. Hagel says, "Let's go anytime." The officials having conversations. I don't think they know what to do. Trainers coming over having words for the coach of Tampa Bay. They're holding towels and paper up. I think John Cooper just said, "Holy F." So I think Braden Point's going to be done for a little while. So they gave Morgan Rielly a 5-minute major for boarding, which is funny because on the initial play, there was no penalty assessed. So there was no penalty assessed on the official play. So the officials talking about it, clearly watching the replay in the stadium. This is happening again to Toronto, where the officials watch the replay and then come up with an assessment to make a penalty. You cannot make a penalty call by watching the replay in the stadium. The official did not put his arm up to call a penalty on the initial play. So both players are tangled up at each other, pushing off each other. So Cirelli goes in shoulder first. So this is going to be a separated shoulder for sure for Cirelli, potentially a torn labrum the way he went in. So I agree, but if you don't call it on the initial play, you can't go back and call it afterwards. So what they're going to do is they call the 5, then they're going to go back and look at it to determine if they're going to mark it down to a 2. But again, they didn't call anything after the initial hit. So you're going to give Kucherov, you're going to throw him out for third man in, jumping on Ryan O'Reilly? Why is boarding selective? I know, Rio. Okay, here's the call. Hang on. Nope. No penalty on the play. No penalty on the play. After review, they are not calling a boarding call on Morgan Rielly. So this is going to get real messy here. There you go, our next somewhere. That's right, they fixed their mistake. There was no initial call on the ice. They obviously got the reaction of the teams, the reaction of the crowd. They called the penalty. They reviewed it and discussed it, and they said, nope, there's no boarding play. Now it's tough, right? I understand. From a Tampa perspective, this is tough. Both players were tangled up going in hard, right? If I was a Tampa Bay fan, I'd be livid as well. Oh, Terry's making me dance when we talk about it. So if you're Toronto right now, you have to keep your head up. because they're going to be heading for you. Pat Maroon still having words with Luke Shen. And Pat Maroon is laughing. Stamkos in the box, Matthews in the box. The question is, there should be some Tampa Bay penalties here for jumping in and starting that melee after the fact. So Toronto should actually come away. Stamkos should get a 2 and a 5 and a 10. He grabbed Matthews and starts punching Matthews in the head and does nothing. Matthews was literally holding 2 sticks in his hand. So Stamkos, you dirty son of a gun, he should get 2, 5, and 10. Here comes Morgan Riley. He's coming back. He's got some gauze shoved up his nose. So we'll have to see what the officials do here. Stamkos and Kucherov both should be ejected from this game. We'll have to wait and see what the official call is going to be. So Kucherov is going to be assessed a minor. Taking a look, the Rangers are up 1-0 on the board. So after all that, they're only going to give Kucherov a 2-minute. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Austin Matthews did nothing, was holding sticks. Oh, Sheldon Keefe is hot. He is hot. He's calling the official over. He's losing his mind because Matthews got jumped. Absolutely jumped by Stamkos, who with no gloves on, walked up, started punching him in the face, hauled him down. So Stamkos should be given at least a 2-minute instigator and a 5, if not a 2, a 5, and a 10. Oh, Keefe is hot. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely disrespect right now. Terrible, terrible call after what happened. Stamkos, who absolutely mugs Austin Matthews, jumps on him and starts pounding on him while Matthews is standing there picking up the sticks on the ice. And he doesn't get thrown out. This is disgusting. This is absolutely disgusting, NHL. If you don't review this. So unbelievable. After all that, Toronto comes away with a 2-minute penalty. They should have a 5-on-3, in my opinion. And 2 guys should be thrown out. Here's Nylander shoots, and that goes just wide. Toronto trying to get back in here, but you got to keep your head up because Tampa's coming for blood now. Here's Nylander. Nylander with the puck. Terrible pass, Nylander. He's going to hold it in. Gets it across. Trying to set it up. Back over to Nylander. He's walking in. He bobbles a puck. Tampa Bay picks it up. Hedman's going to carry this down the ice. He's going to dump it down. Cirelli going in the corner. How are you letting Cirelli win the puck battle shorthanded? Guys, let's go. Here's Tavares. He's going to take some hits from behind. Here comes Toronto. This is heating up, ladies and gentlemen. This is hot. Check yours. What's going on? Can we all agree the NHL has no care? I agree. Check yours 100%. Circling around, back to the point. And this comes out. Toronto's got to put it back in. Toronto has to tag up. This is a waste of a power play, guys. Seeing how they're playing here, Toronto does not deserve to win this team. NHL is the biggest joke. This is terrible. It is only going to get worse, Road Warriors. Toronto can't even touch the puck right now. Tampa's playing keep away. They're going to send this down the ice. Toronto cannot do anything here. There's no heart in this team. Here comes Brody. He's getting booed. He's going to drop it back. Here comes Kerfoot. Kerfoot going to flip this in. Toronto gets set up. Tripped up on the inbound play. Comes up. Lafferty gets it to the line. Held in. Brody holds it in. Nice play. And he gives away the pass. Toronto can't even connect on a pass. And that's going to do it. Tampa Bay kills us off as Hagel has the puck. Hagel's going to skate back. Guys, what are you doing? This is terrible, Toronto. Here's Samsonov going to play this across. Toronto had one shot, and I wouldn't even call it a shot. Here comes Knives. He's going to get hit in the corner. Comes out in front. Kempf is going to take his man down. Here comes Knives. Knives just drops the puck. Finally, he plays it in. Comes into the corner for Kempf. Spinning around. 12:30 to go. Oh my God, this is just a disaster. Here's a hit from behind. Justin Hall gets hit from behind. Here comes the physicality from Tampa Bay. Here's coming into the corner. Toronto starting to hit back. Puck goes back. Justin Hall, go get it. Toronto's caught watching this hockey game. They should all get off the ice and go buy tickets. Let's go, boys. You got 12 minutes to go. You're down by 1. You've blown this third period. You've played like crap. Here's long pass for Tavares. Misses everybody. Vasilevsky comes out to stop it. Toronto coming in on the forecheck. Puck is going to be dumped all the way down. Almost a breakaway. Going to be dropped off. Oh, Beverly. Beverly's dropping the cheer. You going to make me cheer for Tampa Bay in this type of game? Here comes Corey Perry. He's all over Brody. Brody now loses it to Perry. Perry coming around. He's going to go to the point. Quick shot. That's going to go just wide. Come on, Tampa. Tampa plays it around. Maroon. Back to the point to Sergachev. Toronto trying, but they just can't get in here. Maroon going to try the other way. To the point. Here's a shot looking for the tip in front. Can't get there. Toronto losing every puck battle. Here's Brody at the side of the net. Where is the team that won the other night? Here comes Toronto. Giordano going to slow it down. Plays it up to Tavares. Tavares. Little back pass across. It hopped over the line. Knives had come out, but they're still going to call it offside. Tampa are the masters of game management. That they are, Jeffrey. Tampa's doing a great game in that aspect. So Jeannot coming at Lafferty. Big hit there. Oh, boy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be in for quite the finish here in this game. If Toronto gets their act together, I think Sheldon Keefe really should call a timeout and kind of figure out how to get these boys fired up, because Tampa has all the jump tonight. Toronto has not figured out how to get things going. They just have not been able to play their game. No speed. They have no speed. They have no passing. If you look at the last game, Toronto had all the speed and their passes were crisp. And it's not to say that the way Tampa is playing is taking that away from them. And thank you, new subscriber, for hitting that subscribe button. Tampa's playing their game, right? Toronto is just being outworked. And it's Chris Kreider who has the goal in the New York Ranger game. So Kreider from Zibanejad and Kane getting the goal for the Rangers. That one is now in the second period, about 10 minutes to go in the second period. 1-0 Rangers. And of course, coming up at 10 o'clock tonight, it's Carolina and Seattle. That series tied at 1 as it heads back to Seattle to see what they could do. Ladies and gentlemen, if you like our style of play-by-play hockey, we will be right back here tomorrow night at 9 p.m. for the Edmonton Oilers and the Los Angeles Kings. That is going to be epic. The Kings getting the Oilers getting hosed last night with some horrible officiating, and they're looking to come back and see what they could do. Henry, what's going on? They are getting handled. The Leafs have not shown up to play tonight. There's the desire, the aggressiveness they played with just a couple of nights ago seems to be missing. Ryan O'Reilly has been our best player on the ice so far, trying to lead this team. And the officials, up until that big melee, the officials have been pretty okay. They've been letting them play. They've been letting a lot go. But when you have a brawl like that, and you have a player jump your player who's holding gear that's been dropped on the ice and literally mug him, gets nothing. Gary Bettman is in the house tonight. Gary, have another drink, because you and your team are an embarrassment right now. And I would say that to your face if I ever met you. I'd like to meet you one day so I can tell you how I feel about the officiating. You're going to tell me things aren't broke, so you don't need to fix it? Guess again, Gary. Things are very broke. Here comes Tampa Bay. 10:45 to go. Going to play this one in. Riley passing it back across. Long stretch pass. Here comes Nylander. Nylander carrying the puck around. He's going to stop, turn around. Pass up the middle. Can't get the shot off. Here comes Killorn. He's going to turn and go. Killorn bringing this in. He's going to play it down deep. It's going to come off the board. Samsonov is already down on one knee. Stand up and hug the post. Samsonov, every time the puck gets close, he goes down on his knees. Comes across. Here's Previk's going to throw it in front. Sammy is down. Great save. And a rebound. Sammy gets dragged out of the net. He's got to find his way back in. Previk's there to pick it up. Going to come around on the other side. Marner, slow to get there. Hedman going to play it. Comes across to Previk's. He's going to take a shot. Hits a player. And looks like Braden Point is back on the ice. I'm confused. I thought Point was like dead. Here he comes. Point appears to be okay, so I don't know what the conversation was. Playing it back around. In the corner. Toronto going to flip it off the boards. Bogosian's going to keep this one in. Walking right out in front. Great save by Samsonov. Toronto has left Samsonov out to dry. They've gone away from their group defensive style. We got under 10 to go. Here's a pass up. This is tipped down deep. Knives going in to get it. He pulls up. Why didn't he hit his man? Here's Bogosian. Long pass across. Going to miss everybody. Justin Hall back to pick it up. Gives it over to Giordano. Giordano carries it up. Tries to go cross ice. Trying to put it through. It's Knives. Knives coming around. Knives gets taken down. In the corner. Trying to keep it in. They can't do it. Tampa's going to bring it out again. Kempf picks it up to Giordano. Giordano's going to reverse this. Here comes David Kempf. Kempf up the middle, and Toronto's going to hammer this one in. Here goes Lafferty into the corner. He overskates the puck. Tampa's going to get it out again. Here's Morgan Riley. Back to pick it up. Toronto just not getting any shots. They've had one shot in this period. Toronto has had one shot in this period. Trying to steal it away. Here comes Tampa Bay. Going to play it in. Jeannot and Luke Shen, they bash into each other. Lafferty comes in there. Here's Nylander. He's going to take a bump. Comes to Tavares, and he's going to be met in the corner. Morgan Riley comes away with it. He's going to take a run. Can't get it out. Here's Jeannot. Takes a shot. That's going to go high and wide. Going to come all the way out. And here comes Nylander. Nylander takes an arm to the face and an elbow. No call as Sergachev elbows Nylander in the face. No call. If that was Michael Bunting, he'd get another 3 games. Here comes McCabe in the corner. McCabe trying to get in there. He's got Hedman and Hagel all over him. Marner's out for a pleasure skate. Comes away with the puck. Toe drag. He's going to throw it into the skates of Tampa Bay. Here comes the Lightning. Marner trying to get back defensively. Watching the play. Marner, would you like box seats for the next game? Here's Hagel with it in the corner. Morgan wants a wave. Let's give the wave. Hey, get the wave going. Coming around, Marner has the puck. Gets his jersey pulled from behind. Here's Toronto with the puck. Brody's going to set it up. Long pass over to McCabe. McCabe is looking. Guys, you got 7 minutes to go. Again, the refs are letting things go for both teams. My complaint isn't about the refs, but it's just getting ridiculous. Toronto's looking to draw something, and they're not. Here comes Giordano, going to get it across. Here comes Toronto on the rush. Slide it in for Knives. He's going to go in the corner. Backs away, comes to the point. Hall, he's going to throw this one along the boards. You got to throw it towards the net, boys. Kempf is going to play it around for Knives. Knives there trying to pull it. He's being pushed. Yarncroc in there to help out. Coming around, Radish comes to Corey Perry. Perry's going to lift this one out. Pat Maroon trying to chase down Justin Hall. Hall comes away with the puck. Going to give it over to Giordano. Here comes Giordano. He's going to slow things down. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just coming in, thanks for joining us. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Long pass up the middle. They're going to tip it in, but it's going to go up and at a play. And as it goes, Jeannot comes over. He bumps Marner. He comes up and punches Tavares in the face. And no, just going to let it go. Like, why doesn't Toronto just walk up and punch Tampa in the face? Apparently that's okay. So Samsonov has been doing a great job keeping Toronto in this game. Now, again, Tampa's only had 3 shots in this third period, but all 3 have been big, big shots and clutch saves. Bucks, I'm just telling the truth. I'm just telling the truth. You can't, when the whistle blows, you can't skate up to a player and go, boom. You can't take your glove and just open hand whack him in the face. You can't do that. And that's what Tampa's doing every single whistle. So, if that's the case, if you're Luke Shen, just get up to somebody and punch him in the face, because apparently that's legal now. Toronto would get called from it. If that was Toronto, if what happened in today's game, if that was Michael Bunting, who went and jumped on Steven Stamkos and started punching Steven Stamkos in the face while he was holding 2 sticks and dragged him down, Stamkos would be gone for Bunting would be gone for the playoffs. Right? If that was Nazem Kadri who did that, Nazem Kadri would be gone for the playoffs. Because it's Steven Stamkos, he doesn't even get a 2-minute instigator penalty. This is ridiculous. Brett, this is a crazy game. He blocked me a couple years ago. He can't tape chirping, but you can do it. Yeah, it's crazy. The reason the refs don't see some stuff is because big bag of money. I don't think there's any money exchange. I gotta believe there's not. Like, I always talk about these conspiracy theories in the NHL and all that stuff. It can't be true. I mean, it's just, they're letting them play, right? And it's fine if you want to let them play. I'm fine. You don't want to call the hooks the slashes, you let it go? Fine. Listen, Toronto's not playing a good game today. They're not being aggressive. They're not using their speed. Their passing is sloppy. Their play is sloppy. It's lazy. But when you have a brouhaha like took place, that's not okay. You can't let guys mug guys. You can't sit there and allow somebody to punch somebody else in the face after each whistle. That's just ridiculous. I can't wait to hear the comments after today's game. Thank you, new subscriber. Appreciate it. Here's Marner, sends that one just wide. Matthews is back on the ice. Marner trying to get in the corner. They got knives now with Matthews and Marner. Marner trying to pick up the puck. Cannot do it. Hagel's all over him. Knives trying to get away. Knives in front. Oh, he puts it just wide. That would be a nice time for Knives to score. Shen holds it in. And the officials saying it's offside. Toronto tags up, back in. Here comes Toronto on the forecheck. They got 5.5 minutes to go. Puck comes out. Riley's going to go back and pick it up. Here comes Toronto. Matthews can't catch up to it. Matthews going in against Radish in the corner. Knives is there. Knives comes up with the puck. Hedman going to push him against the boards. Matthews taken down on the side of the net. The official says, just keep playing. Just keep playing. Just keep playing. Here's McCabe. McCabe going to put this one in. It's going to roll in on the net. Coming around. That's missed. Comes all the way back to the defensive side. Here's Brody. Brody going to set it up. TJ Brody has not had a good game for Toronto. Going to chip this one in. Ryan O'Reilly going back to pick it up. He gets bumped off it. Here comes Tavares. So we got some line juggling going on. Nylander hanging on to it. Flipping it over. Here's McCabe coming around. So they got Ryan O'Reilly back up with Tavares. So Kerfoot looks like he's been demoted, I guess. Ryan O'Reilly circling around. Comes over to point in the corner. Ryan O'Reilly up on him. Tavares coming in. He can't get it. This is circling around. McCabe going to keep this one in. McCabe and Tavares come together, and Sergachev lifts this up and down the ice. And both defense miss it. Going to roll all the way down. Going to be an icing call with 4:20 left to go here in the third period. Toronto needs to get some shots, some pucks to the net. Toronto only 2 shots. Only 2 shots on net. So they need to get going here. Oh, okay. So apparently Kerfoot took a puck to the face, so he's kind of off. So let's see. Here's Matthews coming in to take the draw. Tampa's going to win that draw. Coming around, Hedman going to fire it around the boards. Morgan Riley keeps that in. Matthews coming in there with some help from Knives. Going to go down low. Knives going into the corner to get it. Knives just won't hit anybody. He's got good size. He's not throwing any hits. Takes a funny stanchion bounce. Matthews with the backhand. Nice save by Vasilevsky. The other Leafs had kind of pulled away already. Nobody was there to support Matthews. Knives has to come back and pick it up. Knives trying to carry it through. 1-on-4 is never going to work. Tampa Bay going to send this down the ice, picked up by TJ Brody. Giordano going to change up, as are the rest of the Leafs. 3:40 to go. Toronto working their way down. Here we go. Nylander carrying it in. He's going to dump this one in. If you watch the Winnipeg-Vegas game towards the end, Winnipeg had all the momentum in the jump. Toronto right now cannot get anything going. Brody, he goes in the board and picks it up. Sending this one around. Here's Tavares. Cross ice for Nylander. Nylander up to Ryan O'Reilly. He brings this in. Ryan O'Reilly going to flip it down into the corner. Toronto's just not carrying the puck. Puck is sitting there on the line. Tavares keeps it up. Sends it down around behind the net. Nylander pretty much was put in a full Nelson. The guy had both arms under Nylander's arm, so Nylander couldn't get a stick on it. Here's a pass across to Tavares. Turns it over at the blue line. Here comes Tampa Bay. Jeannot going to roll this one down. Into the corner. Justin Hall picks it up. Tampa Bay coming to throw some hits. Trying to hold it up. Sammy's calling out, watch the guy in front. Watch the guy in front. Going to come over to McCabe. McCabe stops. He's going to look to move it. Sammy. Samsonov gets a stick knocked out of his hands for Colton. Colton slashes the goalie's stick out of his hand, and there is no call. That's ridiculous. Unbelievable. What is going on here? Their Tampa's going to send this out and down the ice again. 2 minutes to go. Toronto back to pick it up. Here comes Morgan Riley. He's going to go off the boards and send it back. Guys, you're going the wrong way. Toronto just cannot complete a pass. 2 minutes now. At this point, they won't even be able to get Samsonov out of the net. There's Samsonov and Morgan Riley in miscommunication, and Cirelli comes away with the puck. Cirelli with the puck. Here comes Stamkos with some more cross checks. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cross checks from Stamkos into the player's back. Here's Marner. He spins around. Takes 2 whacks on the hands from Hagel. No call. Marner going to bring it in, and he hits the feet of Knives. Come on. Here's Knives with the puck. Going to put it over to Matthews. Matthews goes in. Taking a look to Knives in the middle. Takes a shot, and that goes wide. Marner with the puck. They get it to the line for Morgan Riley. Empty net for the Leafs. Leafs have the extra attacker. They've pulled their goalie. Going down low. Nylander taking a look over to Marner. Marner. Guys, somebody shoot. Nylander looking. Sharp angle shot. It's in front for O'Reilly. They score! They score! They score! They score! Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What a goal. What a goal. Where did my feed go? There it is. What an unbelievable play. Unbelievable. 6-on-5. Toronto scores to tie this one up. Believe it or not, Ryan O'Reilly in front of the net with 3 Tampa Bay Lightning players all over him. He somehow wills it in. Toronto has found the spark. They found the spark. Gets it up and underneath the arm. Vasilevsky, who has been fairly good, just can't squeeze tight enough. Ryan O'Reilly says, hey, officials, put this where the sun don't shine. And he stuffs that one in. Unbelievable. Wow, with 1 minute left to go, ladies and gentlemen.
Last minute of play in this period.
Liz, what's going on? Let's hope so. Let's hope Tampa doesn't come all the way back down and tie this one up. Toronto holding it in the Tampa Bay zone. Coming out in front, side of the net, jam play. David Kempf is taken down. 40 seconds to go. Kucherov with the puck. Here comes Kucherov. Puck gets deflected, intercepted by Toronto. They're going to put it right back in. Toronto starting to get some jump. It's amazing how much a goal sends energy right to the legs. But you cannot count out this Tampa Bay team. We've seen it. They've come back and scored very quickly. Coming down low, 18 seconds to go. In the corner. Acciari takes a shot. Comes out to Matthews. Matthews gets tripped up behind the net in front of the official. No call. 7 seconds to go. Tampa's going to get last shot. Tampa spinning. Killorn, 2 seconds. 1 second. There's the shot. Big time block shot by Ryan O'Reilly. And that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to overtime. Overtime.
One shall stand, one shall fall.
Unbelievable. Let's go. Where are we going to go? Where should we go? Let's go to the locker room. Should we go to the locker room? Here we go. Back to the locker room. It'll refresh momentarily. What? O'Reilly. Yeah, I took it off the ankle. He'll be okay. Ladies and gentlemen, on TikTok, we are going to overtime. Unbelievable. What a turn of events. Let's run down the score of this game so far. Don't move. Wherever you're sitting, whatever you are doing, do not move. Do not get off your spot. No bathrooms. No, I need more snacks. You need more snacks? Call somebody. You need to go to the bathroom? Just go. I won't tell anybody. But don't leave your spots. We need to keep this mojo going. We don't want to change the atmosphere around. If you're folding laundry at home, fold slower because this is going to be a crazy overtime. This is going to be nuts. Wait a second. Is Jacob coming out of the basement? Go back to the basement. Nobody move. We got to keep... Jacob, no snacks. Go back where you were. You're messing with the universe. We can't change the universe. Oh, okay. This is what's going on in this hockey game. You, come on, you know it too. Ring, ring. I'm calling you because I need more snacks. Sorry, AAU. Can't get to the fridge right now. I actually have to go to the bathroom, and I'm not going anywhere because you can't mess with the mojo. All right, here's it going. My car is going to make me shimmy. I might have to just go right here. Lewis, this is crazy. This is what hockey is all about. Deal if you come clean up my piece. Nice, Blair. Sorry, I'm unavailable. Hockey from home. What's going on? Welcome to the show, and what a show this is. All right, here are your goal scorers so far. Noel Acciari opened it up from Nyes and O'Reilly. Sorelli from Killorn and Hagel. Then it was Matthews from Marner and Yarncroc. Then it was Hagel from Perry and Colton. Then Radish from Kucherov and Stamkos. And then right at the end, with a minute to go, it was Ryan O'Reilly from Nylander and Marner. Wow, I just did Sam. It's cool. Got to take care of the bio stuff there. You got it, Brett. Excuse me. All right. The stats. Total shots, 31 total shots to 22. Tampa Bay in the lead of shots. In the first, Tampa had 13. The second, 15. Only 3 in the third. For Toronto, it was 8, 8, and 6. So they are not getting a lot of shots. If you want to win this hockey game, you got to get shots on net. Nobody has scored on the power play. Tampa 0 for 3. Toronto 0 for 2. 18 minutes and penalties for the Leafs. 16 for Tampa Bay. Tampa still ahead in the face-off circle, 52% to 48%. Toronto still sitting with 18 block shots, 14 for Tampa. Toronto with 10 takeaways, 14 for Tampa. 4 giveaways for Toronto, 7 for Tampa. And look at these hit numbers. This tells you what kind of ridiculous game it's been. 50 registered hits for Toronto. 50. I don't think Toronto had 50 hits all season combined. And 51 hits for Tampa Bay. Absolutely. No, of course they've had more than 50 hits this year, but I'm saying they don't hit a lot. They usually have like 10 or 12 hits a game. If we take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard, New Jersey Devils have tied it up. It's now 1-1 in the Devil Ranger game. Oh my gosh. So you're up to date. I need to redeem my underwear after this game. Nice, Peter. Nice. It's one of those games. Listen, you got to do what you got to do,
Yeah, baby.
All right. So we're going to overtime. Who knows if it's going to be 1? Who knows if it's going to be 2? We could be in here for the long haul. But this has been a very interesting game. Toronto came out in the first period. One of the keys of the game was get out to an early start. They did just that. Tampa was able to match it, and they were able to come back. How many shots? I'm a stranger here. I just went over the shots, but that's okay. For you, I'll do it again. 31 for Tampa Bay, 22 for Toronto. So, the keys of the game was come out early. Both teams with an early jump. Key number 2, I forget what key number 2 was. Be physical. Be physical. Hit the hit. Be aggressive. Toronto hasn't been aggressive, but they've been physical. 50 hits. The physicality is there. And of course, Samsonov had to be Samsonov. And he's had a better game. Still gave up a weak goal. Almost gave up 2 weak goals. But he's been better. So here we're talking about OT. The Leafs in the regular season, OT was not a good OT. However, that was 3-on-3. In the playoffs, they play full 5-on-5 for 20 minutes. At the end of 20 minutes, there's no shootout. They go to another intermission and then back to full 5-on-5 hockey. So it's treated as a regular period. In Toronto, the way they've been scoring, they've been goals in up close. They've been goals down low. So we look to see more jam plays coming in. You know, Toronto hasn't been good at moving the puck in this game. They have to be very selective of how they move this puck around. Samsonov has had a great game. The only reason Leafs are in it is because of him. Very true. That is a very good point. He made some very good saves in that period. I think he's been very good. He hasn't been great. And the only reason I say he hasn't been great is rebounds. Far too many rebounds.
Is that cookie?
The one goal that he kind of fell on that still went in under him was not good. And there was almost a second one where he stopped it and he was kind of sitting between his legs. And he was lucky the officials blew the whistle. So it has been an absolutely crazy, crazy game. Now, of course, we're going to be back tomorrow for the Kings and the Oilers as well. That's a 9 o'clock game. But now's the time. Now's the time. If you haven't yet shared the link out, share it out with your friends and family. Let them know this is the place to be. Come in and come hang out and have some fun. It's going to be a crazy overtime. Now, of course, what we saw in that period was Morgan Rielly with the check on Braden Point. Point goes in shoulder first into the boards. He's hurt. He goes off. The trainer has some words to the coach. The coach kind of made a reaction like, oh man, this is bad. But yet somehow Braden Point managed to come back in that third period, which I don't understand. If he went in and was so hurt, he's able to come back. Now, are they going to figure it out after the fact that, hey, yeah, he's hurt? Maybe they just iced him up. They gave him something, numbed it up to bring him back in. Richard, how's it going? Welcome in for overtime. But of course, the fallout from that hit is where the controversy is going to stem. Austin Matthews is standing there holding 2 sticks in his hand, and he gets jumped. He gets absolutely jumped by Steven Stamkos, comes up and drops the gloves, jumps on Matthews, starts pounding him, drags him down. No call. Kucherov as well getting in there. No call. I Can Prep coming in, dropping the membership, and Iran, congratulations. Congratulations, and thank you, Prep, dropping the gifted membership. Jeff, I've got some ketchup chips sent to me from Toronto. Eating them as we speak. Nice. Dozen sent to me, 35 bucks Canadian. Nice. Love those ketchup chips. And Prep, thank you so much. And Iran, congratulations. I'll get you set up in the back end so you can use our gambling. Now, I do want to take a moment to mention, because my son Jacob so kindly came up to remind me, to mention our gaming channel. If you like games, we're talking VR games, PlayStation games, PC games, all kinds of stuff. Beat Saber, Gorilla Tag, Minecraft, Fortnite, I don't know, they play all kinds of stuff. Check it out. Check it out. Jacob, you want to come in and drop the link? Oh, he already did. He came in and dropped the link. Go and check out the gaming channel. It's run by my boys. They're up over 200 subscribers now. It would be really great if you wouldn't mind going and giving them a subscribe and helping them get a little higher. So thank you for not only supporting us, but supporting my boys as well. We all appreciate it. All right, let me grab this link for Iran. I'm going to get this one dropped in. It is really getting hot in here with these lights. I'm going to turn the light off. Hopefully it's okay. Good. It's not flickering. Sometimes when the light is off, it kind of flickers. So if it does start flickering badly, we'll turn that back on. All right, Iran, you are now plugged into the back end. It might take a few minutes, but you'll be able to use our gambling game, and you'll be able to gamble away your points so you can earn points faster. Be sure to say good game to those who really awesome the channel. Terry Dallas. Absolutely, Brett. Absolutely. We have some incredible people here in this channel. Some absolutely generous people, not only financially how they support the channel, but also generous with their time to dedicate their time to the channel, like Dallas, like Triton, like Circus, and Terry, and Prep, and so many more. I could name everybody in here. Almost everybody who's in the chat right now has been amazing. Bucks as well, a huge supporter of the channel. So many amazing people, generous. And of course, those watching on TikTok, thank you for coming and checking it out. Joey, it is intermission right now. It's intermission right now. Game is going to overtime. So we're just waiting for the intermission to complete and get this overtime game going. When I die on Minecraft, I get enraged. Johan, I don't even understand Minecraft, but you should check out what they do. Some of the things my boys have built are pretty darn cool. My younger son right now in the new Fortnite creator, what is it called, Jacob? The new what? Oh, an Unreal Engine. So Fortnite has a new creator using Unreal Engine. He's built a full hockey stadium with dressing rooms and ice and working Zamboni doors that open and all kinds of things. The stuff they're building is just so cool. So it's awesome to check out. Bucks, I have no idea what's going on right now. This overtime is going to be absolutely bananas and pajamas. Both teams are going to come out playing somewhat cautious, and it looks like it's Jack Hughes with the goal to tie it up for the Devils. I think this overtime, the first few minutes are going to be very cautious. I think both teams are going to sit back a little bit to try and feel out the strategy. I bet you Tampa Bay is going to jump first and put the pressure. I'm just coming into the game now. Never done chat. Thanks for the channel. Oh, Liz. Well, thanks for coming in and talking in the chat. Appreciate it. Listen, we have a lot of fun here. It is a very safe place. Our moderators do a fantastic job ensuring that anything that's bullying or harmful in the chat is removed, and our mods will take care of it. They're fantastic about it. We just like to have fun. We like to hear your opinions and your views on teams. And listen, if we have Lightning fans that come in and say, hey, the Leafs suck, the Leafs are trash, that's okay. That's their opinion. Just like we have Leaf fans that say Tampa's goons, they're terrible, they suck. Everybody's welcome to their opinions. And as long as we're all having fun, we can trash talk in a respectful way. Vingze, what's going on? Nyes Leafs. Nyes has looked good. He's had some opportunity. And that would be pretty spectacular if Nyes was the one who puts it away in overtime. That would be absolutely incredible. Who am I going to pick to win the game? Well, if I had to see the way the pressures had been building, O'Reilly probably would be my pick, but I know he just scored. The fact that he took that puck off the ankle right at the end there, the last shot, I'm not sure if it's going to be Ryan O'Reilly, but I got to go with him. I'm going to stay with him. I think he's been the best Leaf all night long. So Ryan O'Reilly is going to be my pick. Watching from Thailand. Awesome, Vingze. Well, and I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. But welcome in. Thanks for joining us. What's the time over there? I'm not sure the time difference to Thailand. But if it's really late or really early, thank you so much. Appreciate it. OT, Liz, OT is going to be a nail biter. It's going to be crazy. Listen, whatever happens, what the puck, what's going on, whatever happens at this point, we got a few Nylander picks to get it. Whatever happens, Tampa Bay has played a great hockey game tonight. Toronto has not played a great hockey game. They got lucky with that goal. Okay, they're going to come out and play. Hopefully, they're going to take that. They're going to feed off of it, get their legs going, because their legs really haven't been going this game. Tampa's been winning every battle for the puck. So if Toronto can get their legs going, they'll have a chance here. So it's 3 a.m. in the UK. Oh wow, Iran. Well, thanks for staying awake. I hope for your sake it's not a long overtime. Going Zach Aston Reese for the winner. Oh wow, that's awesome. Zach Aston Reese, that would be nice. I had O'Reilly for my Timmy's picks. Now I have 6 Flames. All right. Oh, nice. So you need the one more. I have a little streak going as well, and I think with the Kreider goal, that got me my point for tonight. LP, what's going on? What did I miss? Oh, you missed a wild game, my friend. An absolutely wild game. Yeah, Lucas, drop in your OT predictions. Love your OT predictions. Who do you think is going to win? On TikTok as well, what are your OT predictions? They're coming out on the ice. The lights are up, so we'll be ready to go. Tampa obviously has a ton more OT playoff winners than Toronto. Tavares has 2, Matthews has 1, O'Reilly has 1, Perry has 5, Point has 3, Kucherov has 2, Cirelli, Cole, Hedman, Maroon all have 1. So let's get over to the game screen. Let's get ready for overtime. And of course, let's play it one more time.
One shall stand, one shall fall.
You know what I mean? We're working hours ago, blew us up. All right, let's see. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, Leafs. Good luck, Lightning. Let's see what's going on. Keep it positive. Keep it energetic. Let's get the positivity out in the universe. Tampa Bay is going to come away with it first. Matthews tried to steal it away. Comes to the side of the net for Maroon. Whoever scores, if Tampa scores, don't let it be Maroon or Perry. I just can't deal with that. Or Stamkos, because Stamkos shouldn't even be playing. Tampa bringing it around. Marner there to cut it off. Can't do it. Comes to the end. They're going to tip it out. All the way down. Hagel chasing down McCabe. McCabe cutting around behind the net. Long cross-ice pass up to Matthews. Matthews has it roll off his stick. Let's get that wave going. 3, 2, 1. Hey, get the wave going. Kucherov puts it down. Sammy out to TJ Brody. Brody can't get it around. Comes right in front of the net. Nobody was there except for Knies. Knies going to turn around. Again, both teams not forechecking aggressively right now. Long pass up to Knives. Knives going to carry this in. Knives splitting the D. Coming into the corner. Knives still with it. He gets taken down. Knives gets taken down. Kucherov picking up the puck. He's going to get bumped by O'Reilly. Got the puck to Stamkos. Putting it to Acciari. Quick shot. Acciari tried to pick it up. Couldn't do it. Now here comes O'Reilly. Gets it ahead. Kucherov gets knocked down. Knives going to dump this one in. Everybody's going to change up. So a couple penalties could have been called on each way. Nothing was called. Big hit there by Jeannot on Luke Schenn. Schenn picks it up, kicks it over to Tavares. Tavares puts it in the middle of the ice. Here comes Kerfoot. So Kerfoot is back. Vasilevsky comes out to play it along the boards. Knocked down by Tavares. Tavares gets dumped down, pops right back up. Has it in his feet. Gives it over to Kerfoot, centered in front, and Nylander is absolutely floored with a cross-check. Same cross-check that was a penalty in the first period, not a penalty here in OT. Kerfoot back to pick it up. Nick Paul doing a good job holding it there for Tampa Bay. Brody in, trying to, the ref saying, move it, move it. They can't, it's stuck between the two Lightning players' skates. Now another foot comes in the middle. Brody's getting it with the foot. Everybody's holding it against the boards, trying to get their sticks on it. Tampa Bay player Nick Paul has it under his skate. Finally, it pops free. Tavares gets it over to Kerfoot. Kerfoot sending this around the ice and down. Here's a long pass. Tampa's going to tip it in. Comes right to Sammy. He's going to play it behind the net to Brody. He goes back around the other side. Here's Toronto. Look out. Dangerous pass in front of his own net. TJ Brody. Long pass up the middle. David Kempf knocked it down. And it's Pat Maroon turning it the other way. Maroon's going to roll this around behind the net. Aston Reese going to go in the corner. Toronto comes away with it. Look out. Again, another dangerous pass. Aston Reese carries it up. And it's going to bobble off a stick and up into the Toronto bench. Wow. Morgan Riley's nose started bleeding again, so he's got to get some more gauze stuffed up there. It's 3-3 in OT. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching on TikTok, thanks for coming in and joining us. If you want the full experience, hop on over to YouTube, the Samuel B12 experience. There's a link in my bio that will take you right there. And of course, hit that follow. So we got a face-off at center ice. Matthews, Marner, Yarncroc on for Toronto. Hagel, Sorelli, and I can't see who's on the far side. Looks like it's Killorn. Puck is dropped. Toronto wins the draw. Going to come up off the boards. Yarncroc puts it in. Not deep. Killorn's going to turn and go the other way. He comes off the boards. Sorelli going in on Luke Shen. Going to take Shen into the boards. Tampa Bay has it the side. Squeezes out. Matthews going to turn it around back to Giordano. Giordano over to Justin Hall. He's going to continue to wrap it around the boards. Toronto gets it out, but Tampa has possession. Tampa going to put this one down. Stop just inside the line. Played out again. Toronto cannot connect their passes. Here's a pass from Tampa Bay. Misses everybody. That's going to be an icing call. We better get Jeannot versus Shen too. Johan, that was a crazy brawl. If you missed the fight between Shen and Jeannot, check it out on our shorts. We posted that as a short. It was a heavyweight tilt. It was a great one. There's some fresh legs coming on for Toronto. Stamkos' nose starting to bleed again. Draw just to the right of Vasilevsky. Ryan O'Reilly coming in to take the draw. Looks like his ankle's okay. Falls on it. Can't get it back. Nyes and Nylander on here as well. Here's O'Reilly. Able to come up with the loose puck, but Tampa Bay is going to steal it from him. Hedman takes it around behind the net. Long pass up. It's going to miss everybody again, but it ends up bouncing on Samsonov. Here comes Morgan Riley. Morgan Riley's going to play it up. To Knives is going to tip that one in. Knives going into the boards with Radish. In the feet. Playing around. Little backhand pass by Knives. He's got to stop doing that. Blind look behind the back or through the legs passes. Quick shot gets blocked. Here's Nylander spinning around. Nylander trying to send it across. That pass gets knocked down. 4-on-3 for Tampa Bay. O'Reilly trying to get back in here. Tampa over the line, throwing it in front. Samsonov is down, going post to post. Luke Shen picks it up. He's got to cycle around. Luke Shen's going to give it away. Here comes Point. Point spinning around from Luke Shen. Point back to the point. Here's a quick shot. Stamkos in front looking for the deflection. Coming around. Tampa Bay all alone. Quick shot. Nice stop by Samsonov. Dangerous block by Luke Shen as he was covering the view. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just coming in, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. We're 5 subscribers away from 60-70. A nice shot. It came up under the arm of Samsonov, so he had to squeeze that pretty darn tight. It was a nice stop. 15-21 in the first OT. Here's a face-off. Belmar's going to win that, and it's a scramble. It's a loose puck in the corner. Maroon trying to get in there. Perry in there as well. Here comes Belmar. They're all in there. Brody and Aston Reese or Lafferty are tied up. McCabe, he's going to come away and pick it up. Gives it to Aston Reese. Comes across. Toronto going to try and dump this down. In the corner. Kempf coming in there. Lafferty knocks the puck up. Big hit thrown there by Aston Reese. Going to dump Belmar. Tampa's going to try the other way. Here comes Toronto to pinch. High slot for Lafferty. He gets knocked down. Here comes Tampa Bay turning around. 2-on-2. Here's Maroon carrying it up. He's being watched. Brody making an okay play, able to take it away. Here comes Toronto, dropping it up. David Kempf coming in. He's carrying it. Tavares going to the front of the net. David Kempf carrying it around. Tavares gets knocked down. Here's Hall. He gets it taken away. Here comes Tampa Bay. David Kempf on Nick Paul, chasing it down. Tampa going to the net. Quick shot. Stop. The play is stopped and the net gets knocked off. And Samsonov is down. Wow. Back and forth rush. 2 speedsters for Tampa Bay flying down. David Kempf at the end of the shift. He's throwing some sticks, trying to knock it away. Giordano makes an okay play. And wow, just making a stop. And I think it was Acciari that's going to knock the net off. Colton kind of bumped Samsonov. Ooh, that was close. Dallas, you're right. It must be very loud there. Very loud. 4 shots for Tampa Bay this period, none for Toronto. Let's get the Go Leafs Go flying in the chat. Get the mojo rolling. Point coming in against Kempf. Point's going to win that back to the point. Cross to Sergachev. Sergachev going to put this one in the corner. Bounces around. There's Kerfoot to pick it up. Kerfoot's going to go off the boards just out of the reach of Acciari. No icing call. Sergachev back to pick it up for Tampa Bay. Sergachev going to throw this one up. Here comes Kucherov coming in. Backhander, a shot and a glove save. And Samsonov bobbled it. He dropped it. And then he falls on top of it. So Tampa Bay getting some good rushes, some good plays. Right, Blair, it's crazy. Marner, Matthews need to channel Reeves and Datsuk. Oh boy, wouldn't that be fun? I'll take Datsuk. I'll take Datsuk over Reeves every day. But a nice stop. Samsonov got very lucky there. Kucherov, nice move dancing across the middle. Nice backhander right into the glove. But Sammy bobbled it, and he knew that, and he was able to pounce on it. Riley's going to win that draw, gets it up to Marner. Here comes Mitchell. Marner's going to carry it over the blue line, over the red line, into Tampa Bay zone. Marner, sharp angle shot. Vasilevsky's going to squeeze the pads on that one. Brett, it has been a great game. Well, it hasn't been a great game. It's been a decent overtime. It's been an okay game. Tampa's played strong all game. Toronto did not have a good first two. Well, they had a good start, but period 2 and period 3 were not good. They were lucky to tie this game up. Let's put this in front and give it to Ryan O'Reilly to win it in OT. Going to come all the way down. Luke Shen battling Hagel. Luke Shen's going to come away with it. Luke Shen pass across. Here comes Morgan Riley. Riley going to bring it in. I'd love to get a Matthew Knives goal. I think that would be incredible. Behind the net. Morgan Riley behind the net. There's Matthews behind the net. You're not going to score from behind the net. Here comes Tampa Bay. Riley trying to get back. Tampa Bay going to put this one in. They're going to go peel off and change. Morgan Riley going back to pick it up. Toronto still has had no shots in overtime. Actually, that's a lie. Marner had one. Here's Tavares coming through. He gets his shot blocked. Tampa Bay turning it back around the other way. Here comes Tampa walking in over the line. Drops it to Sergachev. Sergachev crisscross. Gives it to Kucherov. Coming in. Pass across. They shoot. Great save. Actually, I think it missed the net. Samsonov had no idea where it was. Wow. Here comes Nylander. Nylander cutting through the front. Going to turn that one over. Tampa flips it out. Kerfoot's going to glove this one down and play it back. Toronto now going to change it up. Here comes Justin Hall. Justin Hall down the wing. Hits the red line, dumping it in. Vasilevsky misses it. Acciari coming in with a hit. Kerfoot can't get there. Justin Hall in on the pinch. Going to run over his man. Justin Hall. Nice play. Going to give it ahead. Tampa Bay, though, has the puck, and here they come. The Lightning going to roll it up. Toronto. Whoa. Very dangerous pass. Justin Hall had to be careful with that one, as that was an awkward pass coming across. Picked up by Acciari. Acciari going to play it over to Justin Hall. He hits the red line and going to roll this one in. Acciari, O'Reilly, and Knives all on the ice. Knives trying to race for it in on the forecheck. Hagel there first. Gets stuck in O'Reilly's feet. Knives stops, turns. Here's Knives. What moves? Knives coming in. Can't get himself in a scoring position, though. Has it at the sideboards. Kemp trying to help dig it out. It comes into the slot, but no Leaf is there. Tampa's going to play it off the boards into the neutral zone. Luke Shen picks it up, and he takes a big bump from Jeannot. Tampa, Sergachev plays it across. They're going to dump this into the Leaf territory now. Nick Paul misses it, and misses everybody. This is going to come out and all the way down the ice. Maroon and Perry coming on. Ian Cole has it. Cole waiting. Now a long pass up the middle. Here's Maroon. He's getting some help from Belmar. Brody can't get it. Coming around behind the net. Look out. Coming in front. It's there. Comes back to the point. Tampa's going to throw it up. And that gets knocked down into the corner. TJ Brody going to flip this one to the middle of the rink. Here's Hedman. Hedman going to play this one up. McCabe has to spin it around. Here comes Jake McCabe. He's going to come up the middle. Just go, Jake. He has it taken off his stick. He steals it back, but he can't make the pass. Tampa's offside. Perry's going to throw this one in. They're going to have to go change it up. Oh, boy. 10.5 minutes to go here in OT. Playing it up the middle. Tampa off the boards. They have it in the neutral zone, working their way up. Tampa's been holding the puck most of this OT. Turning around, turned over there on the boards. They give it, but not far enough. Cirelli still has it. Marner working there. Come on, Mitch. Be aggressive. Comes to Yarncroc. He gives it to Marner. Marner's going to backhand this one into the corner. Yarncroc going in hard against his man. Little bump there, but he can't come away with the puck. Here comes Hagel. Comes to Sorelli. Sorelli over the line. Going to play this around Giordano into the corner. Sorelli back to Hagel. Hagel, he's being worked over by Giordano. Here comes Matthews. And Toronto's going to flip this out and roll it down the ice. They're going to go switch it up. We're halfway through this OT. This is incredible. Lots of giveaways, but no real opportunities for Toronto. Marner had one shot that was an easy save. Tampa Bay has had lots of good opportunities in this OT. But that's how this game has gone. It's been all Tampa Bay. Toronto is lucky to be here in overtime. Tampa picking it up, turning, spinning, shooting. That's going to go just wide. Into the corner. Toronto needs to start skating and win these battles. Morgan Riley taking Stamkos out in the corner. Point is going to play it to the point. Hedman back around. Morgan Riley's going to cut it off. Coming in front, turnover. It rolls in on Samsonov, and he was very slow to get down and cover that up. Oy, oy, oy. This has been wild. Here we are, 9 minutes, 13 seconds left in overtime. This has been absolutely crazy. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Is all we can say. If you're just coming in and joining us, thank you for being here. Make sure to continue to hit that like. More importantly, hit that subscribe. We're looking for 5 friends to hit that subscribe in overtime to get us to 60, 70. Curtis Joseph, welcome in. This has been the game of games of this series so far. We've had 2 blowouts, and now here we are in overtime. We've seen it all in this series. Wow. So Tampa Bay, definitely the more aggressive team here in overtime. Toronto has weathered the storm for the first half of this OT period. Now they need to turn it around and get going. Oh, wow. Pat Maroon, they just showed a replay. Pat Maroon with a hit from behind on McCabe directly into the numbers with no call. A blatant hit from behind directly into the numbers. See, that's something, I don't care if you put your whistle away. You cannot not call a hit from behind. That is terrible. Luckily, he's okay. Now, that's the difference. Had he hit the boards and fallen down and laid there, then they probably call a penalty. But because he got up right away and played on, they didn't call anything. So 37 total shots for Tampa Bay, only 23 for Toronto. Again, 8 in the first, 8 in the second, 6 in the third, only 1 here in OT. $61-57 are the hits. Toronto leading. When was the last time you've ever seen Toronto put up 61 hits in a game? How about never? 9:13 to go. Face off in Toronto zone. Kempf is going to win it back to Hall. Hall being picked from behind. Comes to the line, trying to get it out. Can they do it? Yes, they can. They get it to the blue line, but Sergachev picks it up, and he's going to turn around and go. Here's Sergachev. Hits the red line and dumps it in. Giordano waiting on the far side. Setting it back around for Hall. Hall's going to get bumped into the boards for point. Coming to Kucherov, who's going to shoot it. That's going to go high over the net. Tampa Bay continuing to put the pressure. In the corner, Giordano's got his man there. Somebody help him out. David Kempf coming over he's digging for that puck. He's going to take 2 cross checks and goes down. Kucherov throwing the cross checks. Big shot in front. Big rebound. It's loose. David Kempf, it's in your feet. He almost cleared it right into his own net. Wouldn't that have been something? Going to come to the line. Here's Sergachev throwing it in. Tampa's trying to go for the off-the-board rebound. In front, again, it's sitting there. It's picked up by Lafferty. Lafferty's going to carry this one to the blue line, trying to get to the red line, and he's going to dump this one in. Vasilevsky out to stop it. Oh, my God, that was far too close. Thank you, new subscriber coming in. Puts us 4 away. 4 subs away now. Here they come. Tampa Bay, Perry going to bring it over, and they're going to get called on the offside. Wow. This has just been wild. What an incredible game. What an incredible overtime. I keep saying game. The game itself wasn't incredible. This overtime has just been wild. It's been all Tampa Bay. Terry wants a wave. Let's fire it up. Get those wave hands going. 3, 2, 1. Hey, it's a one-handed wave. Hey, let's go. Here comes Toronto. Again, they only have one shot in the OT. Nylander is going to fire this one into the corner. Going to pick it up. Knives in there on the forecheck. Cannot get it. Tampa's going to get it out. In the neutral zone, Tavares is back. He's going to play it. We got a shimmy. We got a shimmy. Come on, TJ. Brody's going to play this around. We're going to shimmy it up. They're going to go around the boards. Tampa's going to hold it in. Coming over. Toronto trying to put some help. Jeannot plays it around behind the net. Kind of hit the official. Tavares picks it up. Here comes Nylander. Nylander rolling in. Going to play it across. Back to Nylander with the backhand. Nice stop by Vasilevsky. Knives with the beauty pass there. Oh, somebody unsubscribed. They didn't like my shimmy. Here's Tampa. They're going to throw it in. Bounces off Vasilevsky. Coming around. Tampa Bay still picking it up. Matthews watching the man in front. Going to come to Hedman. Hedman with the shot. Nice save by Samsonov. Matthews picked it up. Matthews backs it over to Shen. Shen taking a long look. Now he's going to pass it ahead. Here's Riley. Can't get it over. Here comes Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay working in. There we go. Subscriber coming in, putting us 3 away. 3 subs away. Here comes Marner. Going to bring it in. He's going to go cross corner. Gets the bounce to the front. No Leaf there to pick it up. Matthews misses it. Riley's caught. It's a 3-on-2. Now it's a 3-on-3. Quick shot. That's going to go wide, far side. And we got a whistle. It's going to go out of play. We got 6:20 to go in the first overtime period. Again, this has been all Tampa Bay. 7 shots for Tampa Bay. 2 shots for Toronto. Neither of them have been difficult shots. Samsonov has been the far busier goalie, and the shots that Samsonov is facing are a lot more difficult than what Vasilevsky is facing. Are they hoping to freeze Vasilevsky? Is that what's going on? They're hoping to not make him work hard, and then all of a sudden they'll put a deke on and score? Is that the strategy? Morgan Riley's nose still bleeding. He's going to have to change that gauze soon. Here's Giordano behind the net. Gives it over to Hall. Going to play it ahead. It comes to Acciari. Acciari tried to feed it across. Couldn't do it. But Toronto still manages to get it down deep. Ryan O'Reilly in on the forecheck, as is Acciari. Here comes Justin Hall with the pinch. But it comes out. Ryan O'Reilly's going to play this back to their own defensive man. Over to Justin Hall. Here comes Hall again. He's going to circle this one away. Under 6 minutes to go. Going to hit the red line and dump this one in. A funny hop off the stanchions. Almost a Leaf hop, but Kerfoot wasn't in the right position. Going to go around behind the net. Bellemare, he misses it. It starts to get late now. Players are starting to get tired. Sloppy things are going to happen. So you never know. One of these late overtime goals can be a little fluke goal. Here comes Nylander. Nylander in on the rush. He overskates it. Tampa Bay trying to get it out, but Toronto's holding the line. Now it comes out and down the ice. Toronto's going to go back and touch up. It's going to be an icing call, and this is going to come all the way down. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night, we're right back at it with the LA Kings and the Edmonton Oilers. That is a 9 o'clock start. New Jersey, New York, that game is still tied at 1s. In Seattle, though, again, for the 3rd game in a row, it's the Kraken cracking the ice with the first goal of the game. It's Jaden Schwartz from Schultz and Wenberg. I took Beniers, and I don't think Beniers has played a whole lot. He doesn't have a single point in that series. Another icing call against Tampa Bay, so this is going to come all the way back. The Markham Rail fan, what's going on? Good to see you back. Oh boy, this is tough, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us on TikTok, we're also streaming over on YouTube. So if you want, check the link in my profile page. Come on over to YouTube, subscribe, and get the full game experience here with all of our screens and graphics. If you're going to hang out on TikTok, no problem. Do me a favor, though. Click that screen a few times. Try and get a few likes on the board. Toronto's going to win it, but Tampa Bay gets the puck first. And they're going to glove it out of their own zone. Brody's going to play this up. Marner dumps it in. Here's Matthews going in the corner, sending it around. Sideboards for Nylander. Plays it back for Matthews. Matthews, I hate to say it, since he got jumped and mugged by Stamkos, Matthews looks very, very different. It's like he's playing overly cautious, overly scared. Long pass across ice. Matthews can't pick up that pass. Here's a long pass from Tampa Bay. They're going to work it up. Brody trying to stop them. They can't do it. Coming in, quick shot. Sammy got a piece of it. In the corner, Kempf is going to play it up. Stopped by Cole at Tampa Bay to kill her, and they're going to play it in. Toronto brings it to the boards, trying to get it out. Lafferty has to come in. They're going to play it backwards. Morgan Riley over to TJ Brody. Brody up the boards. Here comes Toronto. Going to flip it in. Again, Toronto now has only had 2 shots, I believe, in OT. 2 shots. Toronto all the way back to pick it up. They're exerting a lot of energy, dumping and chasing, and they're not winning any pucks. They're not winning any battles. Here's Cole. Cole going to send this one in. In the corner. Tampa Bay playing it back around. Where is it? It was stuck on the back of the net. Justin Hall was waiting for it. It never came. It was stuck to the back of the net. O'Reilly picks it up. Hits a stick. Comes across. Finally, Toronto gets it out. They get it to the red line. Hall plays it back. And this is going to be an offside, as Colton's going to hog tie and take down O'Reilly at the whistle. Ooh, this is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. End-to-end action, back and forth. But it's been Tampa Bay. That's the aggressor. It's been Tampa Bay coming at this. Sergachev has played over 35 minutes. Hedman Brody over 31 minutes. Radish over 29. And Riley over 27. The minutes are starting to add up. As I said, guys are getting tired. No penalties, Kevin. No, it's been pretty clean OT. I mean, there have been penalties that could have been called. All right. Deep breaths, everybody. Deep breaths. I can't even drink my tea. It's making me too hot. I'm going to go back to the water. I've done with Dallas. It's crazy. Here comes Luke Shen. Going to play this one down. Down in the corner. Kerfoot goes in on the forecheck, as is O'Reilly. Digging it out. Acciari. He misses it. Here comes Tampa Bay. Flips it across. Chases down. Trying to get in the corner. Stamkos takes out Shen. Comes around behind the net to McCabe. McCabe is getting attacked. O'Reilly has to come and help him out. Comes to the line. Tampa Bay holding it in. Tampa across the point. There's traffic in front. Cross ice. Quick shot. Good block. Good block. Stamkos in the blue crease. Bumping into Samsonov. Here's a shot. And that's going to go just wide. Somebody's lost a glove in the corner. It's Stamkos who's lost his glove in the corner. Point circling around. Somebody's got to get up on these guys. Here's a one-timer coming in. Again, Shen screening the goaltender. You can't do that. Back to Sergachev. Another one-timer. That gets blocked. And Toronto finally gets it out. Luckily, they get it out. All the way back. It's a long change for Toronto. They get at least one fresh body on. This comes all the way down. McCabe sending it back around to Luke Shen. Shen, long pass up. Here comes Nylander coming in. Nylander with one hand on the stick. Hedman's going to take him out. Playing it around. Nylander has 7 of the 24 shots in the game. Here comes Paul. He's going to put it in. Trying to get around Brody. Gives Brody a shot to the head. Wow. As the drive-by. Brody picks it up, setting it across. Here's a long pass. Going to miss everybody. Not going to be an icing call. Hedman back to pick it up. Gets it away from Tavares. Here's Knives coming in on the forecheck. Knives tried to play it up, but it was blocked. This is going to come back. Giordano has to go get it. Giordano gives it over to Justin Hall. Justin Hall back to Giordano. Long pass. Here comes Marner. Marner had to tag up. Yarncroc went in. Now Marner splits everybody walking through the middle. Marner has it stripped. Marner cycling around. Back to the point. Across to Justin Hall. Hall shoots. Oh, off the post. Justin Hall off the post. Clanks the iron. Wouldn't that have been something if he was the hero? Justin Hall going to play this around. Here's Yarncroc. Callie Yarncroc. He's going to dump it in. Now he's going on to chase. Matthews coming in to pinch. Last minute of play. Here's Marner throwing it at the net. Coming around the far side. Played back to Matthews. Shen wants it. Shen gets it. Shen shoots it in front. Rebound is there. Going for the dig in front was David Kempf. He's grabbed in a headlock and dragged away from the blue ice. Nice shift there by Toronto. Holy moly. Oh, Johan, no shootout. No shootout. It's just 5 on 5 on 5 on 5 on 5 till somebody scores. Justin Hall with a beauty that got through, beat the keeper, and just hit the net. And this was a great slap pass as Morgan Riley got the tip in and just couldn't beat it through. One of those games when the team that's been badly outplayed wins. That's true, LP. Let's hope that's the case. Let's hope so. 47.7 seconds to go. There it is. Toronto's going to win it. Back to the point. 3 in front. They score! Toronto scores! They win it in overtime! Off the draw! They do it! Who shot it? Who shot it? I don't care. But Toronto wins with 44.7 seconds left in OT. That's what we're talking about. Woo! Who shot the puck? I couldn't even see. It was that fast. Toronto does not deserve to win this game, but they do. Is it Riley? The camera's focused on Riley. Did he shoot the puck? Morgan Riley could be the hero in this game. Riles, way to go, buddy.
Cause that's the bottom line. Cause Stone Cold Simpson.
Morgan Riley, your hero. Ryan O'Reilly wins it back to Morgan Riley. Morgan Riley says, excuse me, just going to put this over here. Thank you. And it floats over the shoulder of Vasilevsky, and the Leafs win it 4-3 in overtime. Unbelievable. Let's go back to the locker room. Ladies and gentlemen, unbelievable. All right, you know we got to do it.
And now, the 3 stars of the game.
The 3 stars of tonight's game. It's so hard to choose. So we're going to look through. Yeah, he definitely qualifies as one. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to give him one. He deserves it. And of course, I got to do this. All right. Well, listen, here are your 3 stars for tonight's game. The 3rd star, we're giving it to Justin Hall. Justin Hall didn't have any points tonight. He was an even 0. No penalty minutes, no shots on net, 2 hits, 2 blocks, 2 takeaways, no giveaways in 24 minutes. But more importantly, Justin Hall made some key plays today. Justin Hall made some big plays for Toronto to keep a couple goals out. Oh, here comes Irish. Fast whistles did not save Toronto tonight, my friend. There were no fast whistles in this game. I will tell you that. So Justin Hall, he is getting my 3rd star of the game. My 2nd star of the game is going to Ryan O'Reilly. Ryan O'Reilly, who was the best player tonight. 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 points, +2, 5 penalty minutes, 3 shots on goal, 4 hits, 3 blocks. He had 1 giveaway, 2 takeaways, about 60% in the faceoff circle in 22 minutes of ice time. That is a crazy line for O'Reilly. And of course, the game winner in overtime, Morgan Riley gets the goal, so he automatically gets the star of the game. 1 goal, 1 point, was a +2. 2 penalty minutes, 2 shots on net, 4 hits, 2 blocks. I have 4 giveaways, which isn't good, in 28 minutes of play. So Riley, you get star number 1. Now here are all your goal scorers in order. It started off with Noel Acciari, his first from Nyes and O'Reilly. Then Cirelli from Killorn and Hagel to tie it up. Then Matthews from Marner and Yarncroc. Then Hagel to tie it up from Perry and Colton. Then it was Darren Radish from Kucherov and Stamkos to put Tampa Bay in the lead. Then with a minute left in the game, it was Ryan O'Reilly to score to tie it up from Nylander and Marner. And then in overtime, it was Morgan Riley. Right now it's listed as unassisted, but we know Ryan O'Reilly is going to end up getting that assist. So Ryan O'Reilly actually will end up with 3 points on the night. So great effort by Ryan O'Reilly. The overall stats of tonight's game: 39 shots by the Lightning, 28 by Toronto. 52% in the faceoff circle to 48. The Leafs taking that one. Both teams 0 for 3 in the penalties area. 63 hits for Toronto. Wow, 63. 60 hits for Tampa Bay. 26 block shots for Toronto. 14 for the Lightning. Now, if I'm being real, Toronto did not deserve to win this game. Tampa Bay outplayed them. Toronto got very lucky. They were able to come back and tie this one up. It was a nice goal in overtime. So Toronto, take your win, fired up, watch the game tape, and come back and play hard Monday night, because Toronto, you got this. Now, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, we will be back here for the Leafs, not the Leafs, my God, for the Edmonton Oilers and the LA Kings. If you're watching on TikTok, we probably will not be live on TikTok for the Kings and Oilers game tomorrow. You have to come over to YouTube, the Samwell B12 Experience. The link is in the bio. We're going to be calling play-by-play for games for the entire playoffs. So come on over, hit that link, and subscribe. Oh, what a game. Ladies and gentlemen, that was wild. First and foremost, I want to thank our mods. Great job as always, mods. You guys are crushing it. Oh my gosh, we have a shark sighting in the chat. What's up, Florida Park Explorers, our partnered channels from the south? Welcome in. What a game. What a game. I was telling you guys about it earlier. The Florida Park Explorers who are in the Disney parks, they are streaming. They're bringing the magic. Check them out. And of course, they're going to be on a cruise very, very soon. If you've never seen what it's like on a Disney cruise, make sure you set the notification bell and subscribe to their channel so you can see what it's like. I know I'm excited for their opening stream from the minute they get on that boat to show us what the adventure is like. So definitely check out the Florida Park Explorers. Tomorrow's a full day of hockey. I know, Blair, and I have something I have to attend in the early morning, and then it's my boys' hockey banquet in the afternoon. So I'm not going to be able to bring the afternoon hockey, but we're going to be here in the evening, and it's going to be a blast. Hockey house is losing their mind. Absolutely. This house is losing their mind. We're losing our minds, but that's what we do because we have a good time doing it. Fred, great to see you as well. Thanks for being here. Again, mods, appreciate you. You're crushing it. All of our channel members, thank you for being a part. And again, a huge shout out to Terry and I Can Prep for bringing on the channel member, the gifting, and I Can Prep with the super chat. And of course, Terry for doling out points all game long. We appreciate it so very much. Now, we just went through overtime. Now it's time for the Bear Shark, the New York Rangers, and the New Jersey Devils. They are going to overtime as well. No, I'm not staying on here to bring you that overtime because I can't take it. I can't take it. But we're going to have a great night. I hope you have a great night. I hope you have a great day tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow night. I'll give you some homework. Everybody tell 2 friends. Put it on your social, send an email, Instagram, Twitter. Hey, go check out this guy. Drop our link. Tell him to come hang out tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun. Until then, thank you everybody for your support. TJ Brody, you played a lousy game tonight. You got lucky. So it's a good thing you're my friend. I can be honest with you. But thank you everybody for being here and hanging out. We appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow. Go Leafs, go.
Next time on the Samwell B12 Experience.